Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lightning Hall for this matchup between the West Ridge Lady Wolves and your Tennessee High Lady Vikings. And now, for the starting lineup for visiting West Ridge. A senior, number 1, Alexis Hood. Freshman, number 12, Millie Shelton. A junior, number 14, Abby Oakley. Freshman, number 20, Carter Jones. And a junior, number 24, Helen Taylor. And Coach Christy Lloyd. And now, for the Lady Vikings, a freshman, number 2, and winning a junior, number 10, and winning a senior, number 14, and Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we honor our nation with the singing of the national anthem. It will be sung by Sky Myers, former Tennessee High student.
Good evening and welcome to the Viking Sports play out, especially in end-of-game situations where a lot of times fouling to stop the clock was something that teams did strategically. Nice backdoor cut there by Kinch. She's going to get 2 shots here after that foul. Foul there on number 10. That's Randy Smith. So we'll see if that affects the way the games kind of end. Again, there's no chance now of fouling to get to a 1-on-1 and then a team missing the front ends. So everything's 2 shots after 5 fouls now. So we'll see if that, like I said, if it affects gameplay. First couple of games I've seen so far this year, it seems to have at least changed a little bit of the strategy. That shot went through, but I'm not sure that it counted. Must have been a violation. Second one's good. Good defense there by Foot. Forces a turnover. Tennessee High gets the ball back. So quick 30-second timeout here by the Wolves, I believe. So again, kind of back to gameplay. Overall, like I said, we'll have to see as the season progresses if that's going to affect, especially the foul situation where, like I said, you just are out of a situation now where a 1-on-1 bonus, you can force a team to the free throw line. If they miss a 1-on-1, it's basically an empty possession. Every one of those fouls from going forward from 5 and above is going to be a 2-shot foul. It's very much reminiscent of how the NBA runs their foul system. So, like I said, I'm interested to see exactly how that plays out, especially in these close games as we get into the fourth quarter. But anyway, Tennessee High is going to take the ball back. And again, that free throw did count. It just wasn't up on the board. So Kinch did make both of those free throws. They both did count. And Tennessee High takes a 6-2 lead. Foot into Wilhoit. A little 3-quarter court pressure here by the Wolves. Ball's handed off to Wolfenbarger. Left-hander out front. Double low post where Tennessee High runs Wilhoit across. Steps through, a little Euro step, and she scores. Beautiful move by Wilhoit using the left hand. Snuck through that just small gap. Laid it up with the left and gets her second bucket of the ball game. Westridge into the front court. Tennessee High in a man-to-man, it appears, to start the ball game. Both teams with good size in the interior, Hood and Tabor. We were watching those guys last year kind of battle it out. Tennessee High has a rotation of bigs. One of their rotational bigs, Macy Strouth, is I think is still on the injured list at the moment. But you also see Keely Canner, number 50, probably rotate in. Those 3 all played significant minutes last year in sort of a 3-headed monster, if you will, playing center. So all 3 of those guys got quite a bit of experience. So we'll see exactly how that plays out. First free throw for number 20 Jones is no good. Second free throw up. That one goes through. That foul was on Anna Kate Kinch, her first. So both teams with fouls here. Westridge with 2 to begin. Tennessee High with just a single foul. One free throw good there for Jones. Full court press here. Ball over the top to Wolfenbarger. She takes it in strong on the left-hand side. Referee saw it. That's a good call. Had a good angle on that. She extended the right arm and pushed off. Referee caught it. Wolfenbarger's going to pick up her first foul. Good call by the referee there. He saw it. Wolfenbarger just trying to give herself just a little bit of extra space before she went up for that layup. Got caught on that one. So Tennessee High with their own little bit of three-quarter court pressure here. Ooh. Like a little, glad got away with the travel there. Anyway, ball into the half court. Yep, there you go. Got away with one early, didn't get away with the second one. So Ted Smith got caught with shifting the feet there. Number 32, Lily Bates into the game for the Wolves, replaces Hood. Foot into Will Hoyt. Try to pressure her in the full court. Excellent ball handling there. Keep that ball tight and away from the defense. Like you got a little foul out front. Trying to pressure Will Hoyt away from the basket. It's going to end up with a foul with number 11 into the game. Lexi Overbay picks up her first. That's her third. And here comes the aforementioned Keely Canner and also senior Brooklyn Carter into the ball game for Tennessee High as well. A lot of experience on this Tennessee High team. These gals have been playing for quite a while. Got experience as underclassmen. That's now paying off as they get to their junior and senior year. Three-pointer for Addie Wilhoit, so her third bucket of the ball game. She got 7 out of Tennessee High's 11 points right out of the gate. The three-pointer from the corner there for Westridge. Number 24, Fallon Taylor, knocks that one down. So back-to-back threes. Now, Westridge trying to be physical with Wilhoit, but she's certainly seasoned enough to be able to handle that, and Westridge is picking up fouls quickly here. We're only halfway through the first quarter, and we're going to end up in that bonus. Next foul for Westridge is going to put them into that 2-shot bonus. Got a little dap there from old coach of mine, Mark Pendleton, who's on the staff from Westridge. He's a King College guy, just like myself. He's a graduate assistant when I was at King, so good to see that guy. Another bucket for Tennessee High. Puts them up 13-6. Long-range shot from Westridge, and the action is picking up on both ends. 2-point bucket there. Foot on the line. Lexi Overbay knocks that one down. Tennessee High with a 13-8 lead. Under 4 minutes to go. We'll dribble handoff, dribble weave here, and again, they're going to pick up another foul. Again, the referees have been really consistent with this, and from what I can see, those are all fouls. You get to, you're trying to crowd Wilhoit, which I completely understand. But the idea is what's ended up happening is she's just getting slightly by the defender, and they're putting both hands on her, and that's going to get called 100% of the time, and rightly so, should be called. That's the third foul on Overbay there. She's been hit for all 3, and again, as we said, 5 fouls in the first quarter, and here we are at the free throw line. So 2 shots for Wilhoit, who's angling here to go into double figures here before we even get to the latter portion of the first quarter. She's got 8 points already, and there's her 9th right there. So they're calling the game tight. Referees have been consistent with that from the beginning, so they're not going to allow these players to put 2 hands on the other, nor should they. Nice back tap there by Will Hoyt, saw that. Tennessee High with 15 quick points here in the first quarter, and more than half of those go into number 2, Addie Wilhoit. A top long 3 by Taylor. Step back 3, no good. There's Wolfenbarger with a rebound. Lost it out of bounds, but it's going to stay with Tennessee High. Knocked out of bounds there by number 22, Kylie Mitchell. Wolfenbarger into Wilhoit. So both teams sticking kind of with a straight man-to-man. Full court pressure after makes. Both teams have shown either three-quarter, full court pressure so far. It's a nice move by by Wolfenbarger. Had a good look, trying to dump that down to Canner. Pass was just a little bit off the mark, out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Wolves. Bates into Jones. Front court, shadowed by Wolfenbarger. Battle inside between Bates and Canner. Ball screen up top. Taylor stop and pop. Went around the defense right there. Nice shot for her second bucket. 5 points now for Fallon Taylor in the first quarter. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Quarter number one. A little clear out for Will Hoyt. Lets her go one-on-one. Little shake. Nice move with the left hand, and she scores easily. Well, as I said, Will Hoyt already into double figures for Tennessee High with 10 of Tennessee High's 17 points. Dribble handoff up top. A two-man game there with Bates and Shelton. Taylor there trying to shake the defense. Picked up the pivot foot. It's going to end up with a turnover for Westridge back to Tennessee High. Wolfenbarger out of the ball game. Into the game. Back into the game is number 10, Kiana Foote. Kind of a spread set here, 1-4 high. Westridge has gone to a zone. Nice cut there by Carter. Couldn't quite get there. Foote had the right idea. Good hands inside there by number 14, Allie Riley, to knock that away. So a change in defense here for Westridge. Having a hard time keeping Will Hoyt in front of him, so they've switched to kind of a 2-3 matchup, it appeared. Inside to Kinch. Nice pass. Got a little jumper from about 14 feet, a little short. Good rebound there by Jones. Good look there for Tennessee High. Just couldn't quite get it to drop. Inside, there's Hood and Canner. Canner does a nice job of kind of standing her up. Took that ball away. Ball now back in the front court to Will Hoyt. Over to Brooklyn Carter. There's Kinch off the dribble. Takes it down the middle. Lost the handle. The ball ends up in the hands of Fallon Taylor. Turnover Tennessee High. Front court, there goes Riley off the dribble. A little bump there from Brooklyn Carter trying to cut her off. It's going to end up with Carter's first foul and Tennessee High's third of the quarter. Minute 17 to go. Quick moving first quarter here. Westridge with the ball out of bounds. Inside, Hood is there. Carved out some space, but couldn't get it to go. And there's Canner with another board. A nice job there by number 1, Hood, to be able to find some interior space. Got the shot up, but couldn't get it to go. And Canner was there to kind of pull in that board. So Tennessee High now with a little bit of zone offense, 4 around 1. Canner's inside. Kinch tried to get it around to her. Might have been a good thing that was kicked, because it looked like Hood was going to come around and be in position to knock that away. Tennessee High takes the ball out of bounds. Under a minute to go. Janelle Tabor back into the ball game. Good minutes there by Keely Canner. Steal and a couple of boards there for her while she was in. Cross screen. Kinch is open inside. She got hammered. Nice execution there by Tennessee High. Good cross screen there by Tabor. Got Kinch free, and she's going to send her to the free throw line where she's already made 2. Two shots here for Anna Kate Kinch. First one is up and good. 3 for 3 so far for AK. Second shot is up. Arcing in and rolled home. 2 shots, both good for Kinch. She's going to step out of the ball game. Number 25, Katie Granger, into the game for Tennessee High. Little 2-2-1 press here, looking for traps on the wings. Nice, good pressure there. Good pass over the top from Bates over to Riley, who finds Taylor in the corner, and she steps into it. No good. There's Hood on the backside, and is able to get that one to go. So Hood carved out some space on the backside there on that long rebound. Kept the ball high, got hacked, knocked down the 2, and gets 1 free throw here. Foul there was on Granger, her first. Team 4th. Free throws up, no good. Battle for the inside position. Ball tipped around, ends up in the hands of Bates. She takes it up strong. Another foul on Tennessee High there. Bates is going to go to the line for 2. So Westridge with a big lineup in with Bates and Hood all in at once. So they're two tallest players in the game simultaneously. That foul was on Tabor, her first. So both teams, 5 team fouls. Bates knocks down the first. Wolfenbarger back into the ball game for Carter. Second free throw coming for Bates. Second one is up and also good. So 19-14, 30 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Good action for both sides. A lot of offense. A 1-4 high set against this zone. Granger over to Wilhoit, who's got a good look at a three, and she buries it. Cannot give her space at all. She shot that very confidently, and the ball was just barely in her hand, and she squared her shoulders, and that ball was gone. Knocks down a three. 13 points here in the first. Nice move by Bates. Got rid of Granger there and was able to score. End of the first quarter, Tennessee High with an impressive 22 points, led by 13 points from Addie Wilhoit, who has done everything as advertised. 22-16 Tennessee High after 1 quarter of play. We'll step aside for a minute, get a few words from our sponsors, and we'll be back here to bring you second quarter action here on the Viking Sports Network.
$10% off MSRP right now on select Jeeps and Rams. That gets you up to $10,000 in savings. And it's happening here, now, only at Friendship of Bristol.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Second quarter action getting ready to go here. Entertaining first quarter, 22-16 Tennessee High. A lot of offense from both sides. Good shooting, especially from the perimeter. Both teams are going to be on the verge of some foul trouble, though. Both teams had 5 fouls in that first quarter, so it's got to be something to keep an eye on. Westridge sticks with the big lineup, and there it is. Post player to post player. Couldn't quite get it to go. Nice pass from Bates to Hood. Hood couldn't finish. Tennessee High comes away with the board. Here's Wilhoit from long range off the glass, and she nailed it. So she is proving sort of over and over again here that you just cannot give her any space. She is a capable shooter from just about anywhere. That one was from at least 3 feet behind the three-point line, maybe a little bit more. I didn't have a great angle to see. But again, she's hit pretty much everything she's put up so far. In fact, I'm not sure that she's missed a shot. So pretty productive right there. 16 points so far for Wilhoit, matching the point output for Westridge at this point. So you can understand Westridge taking a timeout and reminding their players, hey, wherever she is on the floor, you got to get to her. She crosses half court, there's got to be somebody there. That's just the type of player that she is. Try to get the ball out of her hands. So Westridge has taken 2 timeouts so far. 3 left for the ball game. Nice pass there to Taylor inside. Good job by Tabor to be able to stop that. Went straight up, plane of verticality, but ball ended up in the hands of another Westridge player, and it's going to end up with a foul on Kinch. It's going to be her second. Team first of the second quarter. Jones, number 20, to the free throw line for 2. First one rolls in. Number 20, Carter Jones. Another new addition for Tennessee High into the ball game here. Number 44, Jasmine Jones. Going to get some run for the Lady Vikings here. Second free throw up for Carter Jones, and that's good. Kinch, I believe, is going to come out of the ball game here. He's got 2 fouls. They tried to get Kinch out of the game with 2 fouls, but they can't come back in with Tabor, who was just subbed out. So he's got to wait till the next dead ball before she can come back in. Wolfenbarger into the front court, working out top with Kinch, Foot, and Wilhoit. Kind of a pass and replace offense against this zone. Pass, cut, replace. Inside there to Wolfenbarger. The C's parted, and she takes it down the middle and scores. Nice move there. Good recognition by Wolfenbarger. Again, strong left hand. Took it in and scored. Saw that the defense had kind of shifted away from her. She took it in and went up strong and scored. Pass over the top to Hood. Good defense there by Jones. Cut down that space. Ball is off of Hood, and Tennessee High takes over. Looking to extend this lead to double figures with the bucket here on this possession. Tabor in the ball game. So we got Tabor and Jones down low. Foot, Wilhoit, and Wolfenbarger out top. Pass caught Wolfenbarger by surprise there. It's going to end up with a turnover. Riley kicks ahead to Taylor. Did a good job of catching that one. Inside, Bates tries to go inside, and then Taylor kind of comes out of nowhere to grab that pass. It was intended for Hood, I believe, but Taylor kind of took advantage of it. Missed the shot. Hood is there for the rebound, and she's going to end up going to the free throw line for 2. Tabor picks up her second foul. Second on Tennessee High for the quarter. Carter and Canner back into the ball game for Tabor and Wolfenbarger. Hood to the line for 2. First shot is up and good. Second up and off the rim, no good. Over the back there, tipped around. Taylor ends up with it and gets 2. So a 3-point possession there for the Wolves. Good job by just kind of playing a little volleyball there, knocking that ball around, and ended up in the hands of Taylor, who put it in for 2. Zone has slowed Tennessee High's offensive pace down quite a bit. Pass over the top to Canner. Incomplete and out of bounds. Turnover Tennessee High back to Westridge. Again, Tennessee High extending that defense, probably three-quarter court. There's nice play there by Foot, getting that ball loose, dug it out there with the help of Carter. Here's Will Hoyt off the dribble. Thinks better of it. Back to Foot, back to Will Hoyt. Again, Westridge really extending that zone once Will Hoyt touches the ball. Off the shot by Foot was a little bit short. Riley tries to push out. Good job by Foot by getting back. And again, off of, looked like it was off the foot of the Westridge player. Referees come together. They're going to keep it on the Westridge end. Out of bounds. Into Taylor. Foot trying to crowd Taylor there. Got a little bit too aggressive and ends up picking up a foul. Third for Tennessee High. This quarter, her first. First on Kiana Foot. Out of bounds again here for the Wolves, Lady Wolves. Riley off the dribble here. Will Hoyt chasing her off the rim. There's Bates. Good job there by Jones boxing out. Bates came over the top. She's going to pick up the foul. First on Bates. First for the Lady Wolves here in the second quarter. Number 10, Randy Smith back into the ball game. She's going to replace Hood, so they're going to go back to more of a traditional lineup here. Westridge had the Twin Towers in there for a period of time. Carter off the dribble. Back to Will Hoyt. Good move there. Kicks over to Foot. A double low post here with Jones and Canner in the game for Tennessee High, so a little bit different lineup for them as well. They tend to run more of a 4-round-1 with four guards or 4 wings. Goes Foot off the dribble, nice move. Kicks over to Canner. Good job by Smith, though, to cut that off. Looks like we're going to have a jump ball in the corner. Oh, might have timeout first. We do have timeout here, Westridge. They're gonna spend a timeout to keep possession. It's going to be a full timeout. So we'll step aside here for a minute. We'll get a word from our sponsors. We'll be back here shortly on the Viking Sports Network.
You like trucks? Friendship's got trucks. What trucks? All the trucks. New trucks, used trucks, small trucks, big trucks, off-road trucks, adventure trucks, heavy-duty trucks, gas, diesel, hybrid, EV, fire trucks, commercial trucks, four-door trucks, smart. Wait, no fire trucks. But we've got red trucks, though, and every other color that gets you going, too. We've got trucks for work, trucks for play, trucks for hauling, trucks for balling, trucks that drive themselves. Because no one has more trucks than Friendship.
We're dealing.
Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Second quarter action here. Tight ball game, 27-21 Tennessee High over Westridge. 5 minutes to go. Westridge has used 3 timeouts here in the first half, so only 2 remaining for the rest of the ball game. Into the front court, down low to Taylor's got good position, little turnaround, and she scores. Consistent offense from Fallon Taylor. She's been able to hit inside and out, leading Westridge in scoring here so far, keeping the game tight. Again, this switch to kind of a offset 2-3 zone or a 2-3 matchup has really been pretty effective for Westridge in the half court. They've scored enough to be able to keep Tennessee High from really getting out and running, and in the half court they've really slowed this offense down to be able to especially keep Will Hoyt in front of them. They've struggled in that when they came out into the man, so this switch by the Westridge coaching staff has been pretty effective. Well, Tennessee has been patient. Inside to Cantor, has got a good look at the basket there, couldn't quite get it to go. Left it a little bit short, outlet pass to Shelton. Kicks over to Taylor off the dribble. Inside, good job there by Carter to drop that to cut that off. Granger and another good job by Carter there. Stepped in between the pass and Taylor and knocked it away. Tennessee High gets the ball back. Will Hoyt inside, out to Carter, back to Will Hoyt. He's got a good look at a 3. Maybe the first miss of the ball game. Let that one go just a little early. Didn't quite have her feet set. Ball goes out of bounds, back to Westridge. Wolfenbarger back in the ball game. Carter gives Carter a break. Extended 2-2-1 pressure here by the Lady Vikings. Again, looking for traps on the wings. There's an opportunity right here for one. There it is right there. Nicely done. Will Hoyt got a hand on that, but couldn't quite get it established. Good job there by Cantor. Really did a great job of holding her ground against Bates. Could not get a shot off. Good rotation there by the Tennessee High defense. Little scissors play. Nice move inside by Taylor. Old school basketball right there. The old pass and cut. Give and go. Nice pass there by Bates. Did a good job of kind of sealing off Taylor's defender. She got herself to the rim, got fouled. He's going to shoot 2. For 24, Fallon Taylor racking up points here in the first half. There's another one for her. One more free throw upcoming. Shots up and good. So Will Hoyt and Taylor kind of battling it out back and forth. The leading scorers for either side, both of them in double figures at this point. Again, now we're going to see a trap against Will Hoyt here, bringing 2 defenders against her. Inside to Granger. She takes it up strong, couldn't get it to go. Bates gets the board. So sped up the Tennessee High offense there a little bit on that possession. Got a good look from Granger, just couldn't quite get it to go. Will Hoyt brings the pressure out to half court. Inside to Bates. Showing pretty good passing skills for a center. He's got good vision. Inside here going one-on-one with Cantor. Left hand, no good. And Cantor's holding her own down there, doing a good job defensively, making it tough on Bates and Hood to be able to get anything done. Slick ball handling there by Foot to be able to keep that ball alive. Out to Will Hoyt. Kicks across to Wolfenbarger. Inside to Granger. Nice pass over to Will Hoyt. She's got her feet set this time, and that one in and out. Good offense by Tennessee High. Cantor takes it up strong, couldn't get it to go. Battle inside, and we got a reach-in foul on Wolfenbarger. Really good offense there by the Lady Vikings. Skip pass, and then another skip pass. Got Will Hoyt a really good look. That one just kind of rattled out. Cantor had a nice board, put it up on the glass, couldn't get that one to go. And Wolfenbarger commits the foul, her second, and that is the 5th foul for Tennessee High this quarter. And as we know, with the rule change, that's going to put Westridge at the line for 2. Randy Smith, number 10, is going to shoot 2 for the Lady Wolves. Her first shot is up and all net. Subs for Tennessee High. Number 12, Addie Moore, and number 22, Mazzie Wilson, into the ball game for the Lady Vikings. Second free throw is good as well. We got ourselves a tie ball game. So Tennessee High, nice start. Was pushing on a double figures lead. Lady Wolves made a couple of adjustments, and they find themselves now back to a brand new ball game, 27-27. Lady Vikings and Lady Wolves. Nice move there by Moore inside, off the rim, no good. Right off the bench, Addie Moore not afraid. Took it in tight, got a good look at a shot right there. Just couldn't quite get it to go. There's a turnover there. Pass just a little bit behind Jones. Off her hands and out of bounds. Tennessee High's ball back with 1:51 here to go in the second quarter. Moore, Wilson, Granger, and Foote. The 4 out, and then the 1 in is Canner under this circumstance. Kicked over to Wilson in the corners. Good shooter, Mazzie Wilson. Got more and more playing time as the year went on last year. Moore in the middle. Ball's kicked there by Westridge. So ball out of bounds to Tennessee High. Foote will take it out. Wilhoit's going to check back in for a brief rest. Westridge sticking with that kind of, it's a 2-3, but it's just kind of offset. So we got a, it looks kind of like a 1-3-1 depending on the rotation. Granger had a good look from the free throw line, couldn't get that one to go. Riley pushes up. Foote, nice job pressuring her, and ended up with Riley driven the ball on the sidelines. Good defensive pressure there by Kiana Foote, forcing the turnover. Ball goes back to Tennessee High. Approaching a minute to play here in the first half. All knotted at 27. Wilson kick across to Wilhoit. She's got that one. She's going to step into a 3. No good. Good board there by Granger. Went up high to get it, and she's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line. Nice job there by Katie Granger, sticking with it. Had a couple of shots not go her way early on. Just kept on battling there. Good board there, and is going to get herself to the free throw line. Millie Shelton is going to be the guilty party there. Second team foul for Westridge this quarter. Granger with the first free throw, rattles off and no good. Second free throw upcoming. That one rolls home. So Tennessee High breaks the deadlock, 28-27 on a free throw by Katie Granger. Ball tipped away and is stolen by Wilhoit. Takes it in strong. Going to call an offensive foul. Said, we'll give credit where credit's due for these when the refs get one right. Said earlier they caught a little offensive foul on a chicken wing, and I love that call. Defense is clearly moving in that action. And again, in a technical sense, that can happen, but again, offensive foul was probably not the right call in that aspect. Defense was not in position to be able to earn that call from my vantage point. Anyway, back to action. Ball's jump shots missed deep. Canner there is grabs another board. It's done a really good job on the board so far this evening. Nice job there by Granger closing the defense. Number 10, Randy Smith's going to pick that one up. Third team foul of the quarter, second on Smith. Nice job again there by Granger, kind of forcing the issue. Had the step on the defender, and basically all she could do was foul. Wilson out top. Kicks over to Wilhoit. Again, Westridge really extending the defense when Wilhoit's got the ball in her hand for good reason. Ball kicked inside to Foote. Collapsed down. There's Wilson looking inside there to Canner. Ball's loose. Wilson gets it back. Kicks across. Foote steps back and hits it from long range. Had to get that one off her hand because time is running out. And there you have it. First half action here from Viking Hall. Our first live stream game of the season has been a good one. Tennessee High, the Lady Vikings, is going to take a 28-27 lead over the Lady Wolves from West Ridge into halftime. We got about 10 minutes here of halftime action. We'll be back here after that to bring you third quarter action here on the Viking Sports Network. I'm your host, CJ Manahan. I'll be here for the second half. And then again, also, just programming note, we've got boys varsity action coming up after this game as well. So stick with us here on the Viking Sports Network. Lots of varsity basketball action this evening.
Whatever it is you drive, you'll find it at Friendship. Tell him, Mitch.
We're dealing! Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
The Robinette Company supports Viking athletics. We are one of the Tri-Cities' premier manufacturing companies with over 400 skilled and dedicated employees. Just like the Viking athletes, training, dedication, and teamwork are the cornerstones of our success. We supply flexible packaging to many of our nation's finest products, such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. Join our winning team and apply online at therobinettecompany.com. An equal opportunity employer. Go Vikings!
Every car from Friendship comes with a lifetime warranty. Boom. So come buy better, then drive better at Friendship Hyundai of Bristol and Johnson City.
We're dealing.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
You like trucks? Friendship's got trucks. What trucks? All the trucks. New trucks, used trucks, small trucks, big trucks, off-road trucks, adventure trucks, heavy-duty trucks, gas, diesel, hybrid, EV, fire trucks, commercial trucks, four-door trucks, smart. Wait, no fire trucks. But we've got red trucks, though, and every other color that gets you going, too. We've got trucks for work, trucks for play, trucks for hauling, trucks for balling, trucks that drive themselves. Because no one has more trucks than Friendship.
We're dealing.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Second half action about ready to get underway. Tight ball game here between the Lady Vikings and the Lady Wolves. Tennessee High with just a 1-point advantage after running out to a 9-point advantage at one point here in the first half. So third quarter, getting ready to start. Again, we clear the fouls off just like we always would. But again, once we get to 5 fouls, free throws will be shot by either side. Interesting to see how that plays out. Again, if this game stays tight as we get to the fourth quarter, if that comes into play. Ball, Kinch, nice move into the interior, off the glass, and the first bucket of the second half goes to the Lady Vikings. Nice move by Kinch. Was out for an extended period in that first half with a little bit of foul trouble. Back in, one of Tennessee High's main scoring threats, Anna Kate Kinch. Westridge, and that again back with the two bigs. Inside with Bates, kind of rolls her way in, but nice job there by Kinch staying high with the hands, and Tabor cleans up the board. Goes Will Hoyt into the front court. One of the few opportunities to run that Tennessee High's had here in the last little bit. Kicks out to Wolfenbarger. Nice move inside, kicks low, but again, stepped in right there was Taylor, who's an effective player, and gives it right back to Wolfenbarger, who was tracking back. Kicks out to Kinch, and then looks like Taylor's probably going to pick up a foul there. So, a little bit of ragged action there for a couple of possessions. Ends up in a foul on Fallon Taylor. Her first. Again, first in the second half, first for West Ridge. Wolfenbarger to take the ball out. Just a little bit. Now to the 7-minute mark. Will Hoyt. Back to Wolfenbarger. Good pass interior to Kinch, who buries the 15-footer. Kinch off the bench. Right out of the gate, knocks down 2 back-to-back buckets. Pushes the lead back to 5 for Tennessee High. Goes Bates with a strong left hand, moves inside, no good. And Kinch gets the board again. So again, nice move by Bates to get free. Couldn't quite finish. And Kinch with a strong board pushed the ball back to Tennessee High. Good kick out to Wolfenbarger for 3, and she buries it. Really nice play there by Foot to draw the defense. Kicked it to the corner, so Wolfenbarger had her feet set, shot it confidently, and Tennessee High really quickly builds back to an 8-point lead. Foot steps into the passing lane. Ball's tipped away, but Tennessee High is going to retain possession. So Kiana Foot really putting her stamp on this early phase on both ends of the floor. Good defensive presence there, knocked the ball away, was able to get a steal, and then on the previous possession was able to find Wolfenbarger in the corner. So it's an assist and a steal on back-to-back possessions for number 10, Kiana Foot. Nice work by her, sparking this early run for the Lady Vikings. Again, opportunity here. There's Will Hoyt for 3, long 3, off the rim, no good. Tabor inside is able to grab the board. I think she's going to end up with a foul. Good job there by number 34, Janelle Tabor. Got a little bit of inside position and was able to rip that rebound away. Reach-in foul there on number 1, Alexis Hood, her second. Westridge's second of the half. So again, good start here by Tennessee High coming out of the locker room, really ready to go. There's Kinch, opportunity, little step back jumper, high arcing shot off the rim, no good. And Riley comes away with the board. She pushes all the way into the front court. Here's Foot again in that passing lane, making it tough. So again, looks like strategically Coach Vance has moved Foot over onto Fallon Taylor, who was definitely Westridge's most effective offensive weapon. And Foot, probably Tennessee High's best defender, especially on-ball defender, is now shadowing Taylor wherever she goes. Good interior pass, finds Hood. She had Tabor on her back there. Tabor really didn't have much of a choice other than to foul her. So Tabor's going to pick up, it's her third foul. So a little bit of foul trouble here for Tennessee High with one of their bigs. Janelle Tabor picks up her third. Hood capitalizes, knocks down the first. And that's going to necessitate probably up, and then we see Keely Cantor getting ready to check in for Tennessee High. Not going to be able to get the ball game there, though. Ball was off the rim. Ball's kicked around. Hood runs it down. Nice pass there from Taylor to Bates. And then worst case scenario is what happened right there. Couldn't get Tabor out of the ball game fast enough, and she picks up her 4th on that defensive rotation. So she's going to have to sit for quite some time here, very likely. So So that kind of changes the lineup dynamics for the Lady Vikings. Their starting center is now going to be bench-ridden here for a good period of time. Canner had some effective minutes in the first half, but I know Coach Vance likes to keep that rotation moving, and now she's kind of hamstrung a little bit with the starting center now sat down with 4 fouls. Big possession there for Westridge. Basically picked up 4 points on one possession. And now back to that 2-3 zone. Interior pass to Kinch. She's been deadly from that spot. Couldn't get that one to go. Westridge now has an opportunity to cut further into this lead. Here goes Bates on the dribble. Couldn't get a handle on it. Kicks it back out. Riley back into Bates. Looks to go interior to Hood. Up over the top, no good. Good job there by Canner. He's done a really good job in there. Keely Canner holding her ground this evening, making it very hard for either of the two. Westridge Biggs to be able to score over the top of her. Tennessee High back to the offensive end. Skip across. There's Kinch from the corner. Has got a good look at a 3. That one's off the rim, no good. Ball bounces around and finds its way to Riley. Kicks it back over to Schelt. Good look there by Kinch. Had a wide open, clean look. Just couldn't get it to go. Good defense there by Kinch. Ball was tipped around. Is going to stay here with Westridge. A couple of subs in for the Lady Wolves. Smith, number 10, and Jones, number 20, into the ball game. So smaller lineup to kind of match Tennessee High's smaller lineup. Inside, Bates hands off to Shelton, up off the rim, and good. Nice play there. A little give and go has been kind of a staple play for the Lady Wolves here. They've scored a couple of buckets off of similar-looking exchanges. One from the middle of the floor. That one was from kind of the wing. Bates involved with both, so good passer. Number 32, Lily Bates, seems to have a good feel for how to get teammates open. A little shuffling of the pivot foot there by Wolfenbarger ends up in a turnover for Tennessee High. The ball back to Westridge with an opportunity to tie or take the lead. Halfway point here of the third quarter. It's been a pretty quick-moving game overall. Again, another handoff, and again, we've seen that happen. It's the third bucket that I believe the Lady Wolves have scored on. Just a very simple pass into the post and then run off of it, the old give-and-go play. Bates has been involved with all 3. He's got 3 assists, I believe, from Lily Bates in all of those. So again, Coach Vance, to call a timeout, probably going to discuss that, making sure that when that type of pass happens, how to defend it. Tennessee is going to take a 30-second timeout as we get going here. One thing I forgot to mention, and we'll mention this now here now that we got a second or two. Tonight actually is a homecoming for Tennessee High. It's kind of early in the season for something like that, but because of this kind of burgeoning rivalry that Tennessee High and Westridge has built in these last couple of years, makes sense. We got a really, really good crowd tonight as well. Reminiscent of some of the early crowds that you'll see at something like the Arby's Classic. So really great crowd here tonight as coming into the building. Saw cars everywhere. So obviously this is a hot ticket here in East Tennessee this evening. So love to see that. The support for varsity basketball around this region. So big time stuff. Homecoming for Tennessee High, and we'll see that we got a little homecoming ceremony at the halftime of the boys varsity game as well tonight. So stick around for that. Nice little give and go of their own. Tennessee High there ends up with Kiana Foote knocking down 2. That pushes the Tennessee High lead back out to just a couple. Nice move there by Foote. She's had a really nice third quarter here. Offensively and defensively been super effective. Tennessee High with a 2-point lead. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Westridge sticking with that zone, kind of widening it out as the ball moves, making sure that they keep a body close to Wilhoit when she's got it. Wilhoit's cooled off a little bit from her hot start, but again, a lot of that is just because there's so much defensive attention being paid to her. Nice move by Kinch inside, lace it up and in. Almost an impossible shot through the entire Westridge defense. Somehow got that to go, and got a foul there, a little collision between Wolfenbarger and Jones. Wolfenbarger trying to get through that passing lane, couldn't quite do it. Contact was made. Wolfenbarger picks up her third. So third team foul on Tennessee High. Just under 3 minutes to go. Good pressure there by Tennessee High, making it tough for Westridge to get it in. Nice move by Taylor. Left hand up underneath. Couldn't get it to go. Good defense there by Foote, too. She moved her feet, forced a tough shot by Taylor. Ball went off the rim, and it ends up in a Westridge foul. Good defense by the Lady Vikings there. Carter Jones picks up her first. Third team foul. So 3 team fouls each for each side. A little extended 2-3 here. Both the perimeter, top of the zone players way out. Will Hoyt from deep. Got really great rotation on her shot. It travels really nicely. That one's just a little bit short. There's Smith for 3. Lets one fly. No good off the rim. There's Kinch there for the board. Smith had a good look at that one. Just couldn't quite get it to go. Goes Foote off the dribble. Nice little crossover to get herself loose. Had a good look at it, but it dribbles off the rim. No good. Kiana Foote with a really nice move. Get a little crossover dribble to get herself free. But couldn't capitalize. Nice move there by Jones in the middle. Off the rim. No good. Ball bounces around. It's loose. Smith runs it down. Out top, back to Shelton. Steps by Wolfenbarger, lets one fly, no good, and there's Kinch again with another rebound. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Tennessee High looking to add to this 4-point lead. Kinch, Will Hoyt, Foote, Wolfenbarger, and Tanner. And there's Foote again, finding some space in that Westridge zone. Steps in about 15 feet, knocks it down. Gives Tennessee High back up, pushes the Tennessee High lead back up to 6 points. There she is again, steps into that passing lane. Read that play beautifully. Is pushing hard the other end, takes it up strong, and is going to get an and-one opportunity. What a third quarter here by Kiana Foote, just basically taking over. Both ends of the floor. Has been a defensive stopper on that end. Has forced a couple of turnovers, got a couple of steals. Is now, I think, that made 3 buckets on the offensive end with an opportunity to add an and-one to that barrage. And a huge player here for Tennessee High in the third quarter. Chance to push this lead back out to 8. Or excuse me, push this lead out to 9. Foote's free throw is up and rolls off no good. Taylor's there for the rebound. Little trap on the wing. Foote and Will Hoyt switch off. Number 21, Campbell Jones, into the game for Westridge. Nice backdoor cut by Taylor. Off her hands, though. I think Will Hoyt must have just got a little bit of a piece of that. Ball went off of Taylor's hands and back to Tennessee High. An opportunity to push this out to a double-figure lead. Under a minute to go here in the third. Jasmine Jones back in for Tennessee High as well. Here goes Foote off the dribble, taking it baseline. Up and under move, and she gets hammered. She's going to get herself to the free throw line. So Foote continuing to be super aggressive and finding much success against this Westridge defense. 15th foul on Westridge. Again, less than a minute to go. Foote's going to shoot 2. Foul there on Campbell Jones, the aforementioned Campbell Jones. First free throw's up and good for Foote.
The Wolves, 32, Lily Bates.
Second shot for Foote is off the rim, no good. Rebound interior by Hood. Kicks out to Jones. Into the front court. Back to Bates and over to Riley. Kicks into the corner to Smith. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Tennessee High sticking with that man-to-man defense inside to Hood. Dig down there by Carter. Tried to pull that ball out of there, but could not make it happen. 0-0 Brooklyn. Carter picks up her second. Just the 4th team foul here for Tennessee High. So still had one to give. Wolfenbarger back into the game. Good defense by Tennessee High, making it tough to get that ball in. Here's Bates off the left. Good move over the top. No good, and there's Kinch again with the board. Done a great job. Anna Kate Kinch on the boards here this third quarter. Controlling things from on the interior. There's Wolfenbarger with a 3. Left it short, no good. Here comes Westridge with a little bit of a run-out opportunity. Here comes Riley, takes it in strong. Wilhoit couldn't quite get there to cut her off. She's going to pick up the foul. And that's going to put Riley on the line with 7 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Shooting 2.
Allie Riley to shoot 2.
Allie Riley misses the first. Second foul on Wilhoit. I'm sorry, third foul on Wilhoit. So again, something to keep an eyeball on there as well as we head into the fourth quarter. 7 seconds to go. Wilhoit with a step back. Nice job there by Smith to read that. Knocked it away. We end up after 3 with Tennessee High with a nice third quarter. Pushes a 1-point lead from halftime out to 8 as we head into the fourth quarter. We'll step aside here, bring you fourth quarter action here on the Viking Sports Network here in just a few moments.
Friendship Ford has it all. It's got a 7-day any reason exchange, free delivery, sure, and oh yeah, the region's only lifetime warranty. And that is what Friendship Ford's got.
We're dealing.
So when are you gonna give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app.
You like trucks? Friendship's got trucks. What trucks? All the trucks. New trucks, used trucks, small trucks, big trucks, gas, diesel, hybrid, EV, fire trucks, smart. Wait, no fire trucks. But we've got red trucks, though. We've got trucks for work, trucks for play, trucks for hauling, trucks for ballin'. Trucks that drive themselves. Because no one has more trucks than Friendship.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Fourth quarter action about ready to begin. Westridge with the first possession. 44-36, Tennessee High with the lead. It's been a pretty tight ball game all the way through. Good third quarter by Tennessee High to be able to build a 3-possession lead. Shot goes awry there by Westridge, and Tennessee High will get the ball back. Keely Cantor's going to check in. He's been a stalwart on the interior all night. He's had a really good ball game. Doing a lot of the dirty work for Tennessee High. Has been good on the boards. Has done a really good job of bodying up the interior players for Westridge as well, making it tough for them to score. So she's done her job very well. Here's Carter with a 3 from the top of the key, and she buries it. Big shot there by Brooklyn Carter. Stepped into that one confidently and went straight on through. And Tennessee High has built a double-figure lead, I believe, for the first time this evening. 47-36. Tennessee High up 11 here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Bates with a little bit of a pump fake. Lost the handle there for a second. Up off the rim, no good, and there's Wilhoit there for the board. So Tennessee High with a chance to extend this already growing lead. Wilhoit with a nice little step through. She's going to get fouled. It's going to end up on the floor, so it's going to be out of bounds, Tennessee High. Big shot there by Brooklyn Carter here to start the fourth quarter. Wolfenbarger out top, back to Wilhoit's got a good look at a 3. That one's a deep one, and she buries it. Got her feet set underneath her that time. Been a little bit of a cold snap for her, but that one went straight through. Tennessee High now up 14. Smith back with a 3 on this end, no good. Battle for the ball. Good job there by Wolfenbarger to step in and get a piece of that. And that, with the alternating possession, is going to go right back to Tennessee High with an opportunity to push this lead out even further. 50-36, Tennessee High, 6:48 to play. Going to see a little bit of urgency here from Westridge, pushing this pressure a little bit. Get an opportunity here. Tennessee High can handle the ball well, be able to run out on this. Over the top to Wilhoit here, looking to beat that. Saw the trap and then kind of circled back out of it. Savvy move. Crossover dribble there, trying to get loose into the lane. A little left-handed floater, no good. A lot of contact there, but nothing called. Ball comes back the other way to Westridge. Taylor over to Smith, interior to Hood. Back out to Riley out top. There's Taylor right there in the corner. She's been good from that spot. Couldn't get that one to go. And there's Canner coming in tough. Again, good board there by Canner, but that ball was knocked around, and I think it ended up in a tie-up, so it'll stay on this end with Westridge on the alternating possession. Here comes Kiana Foote back into the ball game. Gave Tennessee High a major lift in the third quarter. And again, defensively going to go right to Taylor. She did a good job of kind of taking her out of the equation in the third quarter. Good hands there by Wilhoit. They will knock that away, and Carter's able to run down and retrieve it. So Tennessee High's defense really stiffening here in the fourth. Really, that third quarter and on into the fourth have not really given Westridge many good looks at all. A little two-man game here out top, a little dribble weave, and there's Foote off the dribble, finds another spot in the middle of the zone. Good job there by Hood, though, to step over and knock that away. Wilhoit read that perfectly. Good hustle by her to try to keep that ball in. Could not do it. Good anticipation there by Wilhoit. Almost came up with a sneaky steal there. A little confusion. I think it's, referee just pointed the wrong way. It's Westridge ball. Nice move there by Foote to get loose, but Hood read it quite well. Was able to step over and block that shot with her left hand, denying Foote an opportunity to add a couple of more points to Tennessee High's lead. Again, under 6 minutes to go. Interior pass there. Canner's been doing that all night, just making it extremely tough to score. Hood has not been able to figure that quite out. We had a foul over the top there. Wolfenbarger is going to pick up her fourth. She's going to exit the game, and Kinch is going to come back in to take her place. Out top for three is Smith. That's off. No good. Ball's tipped around. It's loose. Run down by Hood. Kicked over to Riley. She takes it baseline inside to Taylor. Nice play. Taylor finally gets on the boards. Sort of been smothered the second half here by a rotation of defenders, but primarily Kiana Foote. But she got loose on that one and capitalized. A couple of offensive boards there helped out the Lady Wolves as well in that possession. A little reach-in foul there by Riley. Ball out of bounds, back to Tennessee High. Riley's third foul, second on the team. Wilhoit's going to take it out. Kicks it out high to Foote, over to Carter. Back to Wilhoit's got a good look at a three. High arcing shot, up off the rim, no good. Tipped around and out of bounds, back to Westridge. Tennessee High with a little bit of token pressure here. Man-to-man, full court. Dribble handoff action, trying to get Taylor free. Foote is right there with her, and looks like she kicked that one out of bounds. Maybe. Didn't really see a signal by any of the referees. They're going to keep it here with on the Westridge end. Taylor through on the screen. Nice job by Foote to fight through that. Taylor puts one up with her left hand. Really good defense there by Foote, forcing that. That's a really tough shot by Taylor. Now Tennessee High content to kind of take their time. Westridge's going to extend that zone, and now they're pulling two players away from the basket. Foote's able to get that offensive board. Ball's tipped around, and it ends up in the hands of Smith, who then Wilhoit's able to take it away, and now she's going to draw a foul. Good job by Wilhoit being kind of a pest right there, and was able to force a turnover and then a foul on number 10, Smith. Her third team foul for Westridge. So again, just one to give. Like that pass was intended for Kinch, but she couldn't quite get it. Riley goes all the way coast to coast, couldn't get it to go. Back to Riley, she's going to line up a three. That one's short. Tipped around, and there's Foote with secures the board. So just under the halfway point of the the fourth quarter. Tennessee High, 12-point lead. Westridge kind of still sitting back in this kind of semi-zone here. There's a foul there, reach-in foul there by Taylor. So again, that was the foul to give. So 2 shots the rest of the way for the Lady Vikings. Any common foul is going to put Tennessee High at the free throw line for 2. Tennessee High in good shape with only 1 foul so far this quarter. Looks like we're going to get a timeout. Full timeout, Tennessee High. We'll step away for just a second. We'll be back here shortly to bring you the rest of the 4th quarter here on the Viking Sports Network.
So when are you going to get me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle in the Renaissance mobile app.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. 4th quarter action, under 4 minutes to go. Tennessee High with a 12-point lead, a lead that they've just kind of steadily built throughout the second half. 1 point lead at halftime, 8 points after 3, and they've a couple of buckets here, and then now we're going to get a couple of free throws for Wilhoit. It's just kind of taken over here. Ball's been in her hands a lot. 3rd quarter really was kind of owned by Kiana Foote, and then Wilhoit now has kind of reestablished herself in the 4th, is going to be the primary ball handler. This ball is going to be in her hands most of the rest of the way. And again, a really top-notch free throw shooter on top of that. So Westridge already in the penalty. It's going to be free throws the rest of the way for any common foul for Tennessee High. So Wilhoit makes the first. Second is off the rim, no good. Jones pushes the ball up for the Lady Wolves. Smith is going to take a 3, and she buries it. A little too much room given to Randy Smith there, and she took advantage. Cuts the lead back to 10 as we approach the 3-minute mark here in the 4th. Wilhoit handling the ball out front, forcing the Westridge defense to kind of pull away from the basket. There's a nice move by Wolfenbarger, kicks it back out to Kinch. Tennessee High playing just a little bit of keep away. Westridge kind of forced now to go to a man-to-man. And early in the game when they were playing man-to-man, they were Tennessee High's ball handling and quickness on the perimeter really made it tough for Westridge. Wilhoit lost the ball there. Nice job tracking back by Wolfenbarger, though. Great hustle by Chase Wolfenbarger right there. On the chase by Chase. Knocks that ball away, and it's going to end up earning herself 2 free throws with that hustle. Fallon Taylor picks up the foul, her 3rd. Wolfenbarger is going to step up for 2. Her first free throw is up and off the rim, no good.
And for the Wolves, number 12, Emily Shelton, and number 11, Alexi Overbeck. And for the Vikings, number 2.
Second free throw for Wolfenbarger. Up and off the rim, no good. Strong on both of those. So again, 10-point lead. Still a lot of time to go. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. A little shuffle of the pivot foot there by Smith, and that's going to send the ball right back to Tennessee High. Wolfenbarger triggers it into Foote. Going to take that ball into the front court. Again, Tennessee High content to run some clock here. Number 11, Overbay, trying to shadow Wilhoit there. Kick across, nice pass to Kent. She's got a great look at a 3. Off the rim, no good. Tabor inside gets the offensive board. There's a nice little shot, little pull up there by Foote. She couldn't get it to go. Kinch battles inside. Looked like he's got hammered there. A couple of fouls could have been called. And finally, Janelle Tabor, who's been kind of saddled with foul trouble most of the night, did a good job on that possession, carving out space. And now she's going to be rewarded with a couple of free throws. Good job by her and Kinch there, keeping that ball alive on a couple of shots, and ends up with another foul on Westridge. That's number 1, Hood, her third. First free throw by Tabor was no good. Second one upcoming. High arcing shots, no good. Battle inside. Looks like it's going to be a jump. I think that's going to go back to Tennessee High. And it is. So Will Hoyt takes it out of bounds. Chance to run a little more clock here. Ball into Kent. She's got a good look at a jumper from the corner. Left that one short. There's Tabor again inside and fouled again. So Tennessee High, even though they've not been able to get these shots to fall, they've been getting to the free throw line. The only issue is that I think they've missed 6 in a row or 7 in a row here in that time frame. So getting to the free throw line is one thing. Just got to be able to cash in. Tabor with another couple opportunities here. That one's off to the right. So that is either 6 or 7 in a row that's missed, I think. It's an odd number. 7, I think. So again, Tennessee High doing the job, getting to the free throw line. That one looked better. Couldn't quite get it to go, but they're going to get another opportunity because of a lane violation. So Tabor with another opportunity here. High arcing shot there, off the glass, and gets one to go. Good for Janelle there in that case. It's her first points of the ball game. Tennessee High pushes the lead back to 11. Baseline drive there by Overbay. Foul on Kinch, but again, nothing hurt. Tennessee High only with their second team foul of the quarter. Third foul on Kinch. Pass into Smith. Shadowed there by Wolfenbarger. High ball screens. Pretty good. That's actually a pretty good defensive play there by Tabor. I don't know. That's essentially in the modern game. That's what you're trying to get your bigs to do, is move their feet and stay high. It's going to be Tabor's 5th foul. And again, that's just a point of emphasis when we look at that going forward. You know, hate to see big players, your interior players get fouled simply because they're bigger players. And that's kind of one of those cases in point right there. I thought Janelle did a good job of moving her feet, stayed high in that sort of plane of verticality, which is kind of the buzzword there in that aspect. And all the contact was really initiated by the offensive player. So in that case, it worked against her. So anyway, 2 shots here for Westridge. Number 11, Overbay, is there at the line. 1:37 seconds to go. 10-point lead with one more free throw to come. Off the rim, no good, but again, ball bounced really far out off that board. Ball is still tipped around. Another offensive rebound for Westridge, keeping themselves alive here. Drive in by Shelton. Good job there by the Tennessee High defense of rotating. Not really giving up anything here. Good job of keeping the Westridge players in front of them. Switching defense if necessary. Baseline driving there. Oh, Will White had that one lined up. Couldn't quite get there. Taylor's off the rim. No good. Ball's loose on the ground. And looks like we're going to be jumped up here. So a lot of action with not much production in that last little about 30-second run there. So Tennessee High going to stay on defense here. Alternating possession stays with Westridge after that action. Granger in. So Tennessee High going with a small lineup. Again, Westridge is going basically with 5 guards here. Rotation was a little slow that time, and Wolfenbarger is going to pick up the foul. And that's her 5th. So Wolfenbarger, the second Tennessee High player on this possession alone to foul out. So we're going to go a little deeper into the bench. Coach Vance here is going to go to Mazzie Wilson, it appears. Again, experienced player. A lot of varsity experience last year. So Tennessee High's bench quite a bit deeper this year as this rotation that Coach Vance has continued to work on over the years has really started to pay dividends. A lot of these gals have played quite a bit of ball, really since their freshman year, as you get to your upperclassmen. So all that varsity experience paying off. Kinch over the top to Will Hoyt. Nice job, and she's going to get herself to the free throw line. Nice job breaking the press. Good pass there by Kinch. That's going to send Will Hoyt to the line for 2. Obviously a major addition to the Tennessee High lineup. Hits the first. It's going to be in the neighborhood of 20 points at this point of the game. Started out really hot at 16 points in the first half. I think that's maybe her 21st and 22nd point of the night. Builds the lead back to 10 for Tennessee High. Nice backdoor cut by Taylor. Again, rotation just a little bit slow there for the Lady Vikings, and that's going to put Taylor back on the line. Bucket was good, so she's got a 1+. Could cut this lead down to 7, so again, Tennessee High still with a 3-possession lead. And then she does exactly that. So 7-point lead with 49 seconds to go. Granger, pass into Wilson's taken away. So again, a little steal there by the Lady Wolves. Ball's off of Tennessee High. And the Lady Wolves retain possession. So again, Westridge is just kind of hanging in, not going away. Nice job by Foote fighting through those screens. Baseline drive by Overbay. Good job there by Kinch cutting her off. Now under 30 seconds to go. Again, 3-possession game for Tennessee High, so no rush here. And again, they're going to get a foul there on Overbay, and that's going to be the end of her night. So Will Hoyt back to the line. A couple of free throws here, maybe salt this thing away. Jones back into the game for the Lady Wolves. Will Hoyt's first free throw is true. Second one upcoming here. Good as well. So 9-point lead. Tennessee High is going to take a quick timeout. That will give us an opportunity here on the Viking Sports Network to get one more round of sponsorship ads in. We'll step aside to get that taken care of, and we'll bring you the last 22.8 seconds here on the Viking Sports Network very shortly.
Individual effort, dedication, and a positive attitude combined with team spirit are the key elements of winners. The Robinette Company has positions available for people who want to join our winning team of over 400 employees. We proudly provide flexible packaging for many of our nation's finest brands like Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. Apply online at robinettejobs.com today. An equal opportunity employer.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking app.
Sports Network, under 20 seconds to go. Tennessee High with the defensive pressure there, trying to run some time off the clock. Really the one thing you don't want to do right there in that case is stop the clock. But again, nice drive there by Smith to kind of force the action. She's going to get to the free throw line for 2. 11.9 to go, so fairly academic at this point. But nonetheless, Smith's going to knock down the first with an opportunity for the second here. That shot rolls in. Westridge is going to take a timeout there, final timeout. So I did speak too soon. We'll step away for one more opportunity for some advertisements. We'll be back here for the last 11.9 seconds shortly on the Viking Sports Network.
Friendship Ford has it all. It's got a 7-day any reason exchange. It's got over 2,000 vehicles in stock. Yeah, that internet price you see, we guarantee it. You want free delivery? Sure, anywhere. And oh yeah, the region's only lifetime warranty. That's on every vehicle sold. And that, my friends, is what Friendship Ford's got.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Closing moments here in the first live stream game here for the 2023-2024 season. Tennessee High, good showing this evening. 56-49, 11.9 seconds to go. Good team effort all the way around for the Lady Vikings. Has had as large as a 14-point lead throughout this process, but has kind of been in control from the beginning. It was a close game at halftime, just a one point difference. But Tennessee High had leads close to double figures in both in the first half, and then definitely a double-figure plus lead in the second. So they've been in pretty good control throughout this process. Kinch is going to go to the line for two. First free throw is up and off the rim, no good. Second one upcoming. That one rattles home. Give Tennessee High an 8-point lead. 0-0 Brooklyn Carter back in the ball game. Tennessee High with some token pressure here just to make sure Westridge doesn't roll the ball up into Riley. Under 10 to go. Good pressure out top. Smith drives, takes it up strong, no good, and that will do it. So, Tennessee High with an impressive victory over the Westridge Wolves, Lady Wolves from Sullivan County. Come to Bristol this evening and fall to the Lady Vikings, the homestanding Lady Vikings, 57-49. It's an impressive victory for Coach Vance and her gals. Good start to this sort of homestanding regular season as we got through some early season kind of preseason action, and then also a couple of tournaments that these teams have played in here locally. So coming up, we've got boys varsity action here in about 12 minutes, so stick around. We'll get that taken care of as well. Again, it's homecoming here at Tennessee High tonight, so we'll have a little homecoming ceremony, I believe, at halftime of this upcoming game. So stick with us here on the Viking Sports Network. Boys varsity action, Tennessee High versus Westridge, upcoming in about 12 minutes.
You like trucks? Friendship's got trucks. What trucks? All the trucks. New trucks, used trucks, small trucks, big trucks, off-road trucks, adventure trucks, heavy-duty trucks, gas, diesel, hybrid, EV, fire trucks, commercial trucks, four-door trucks, smart. Wait, no fire trucks. But we've got red trucks, though, and every other color that gets you going, too. We've got trucks for work, trucks for play, trucks for hauling, trucks for balling, trucks that drive themselves. Because no one has more trucks than Friendship.
We're dealing!
The Robinette Company supports Viking athletics. We are one of the Tri-Cities' premier manufacturing companies with over 400 skilled and dedicated employees. Just like the Viking athletes, training, dedication, and teamwork are the cornerstones of our success. We supply flexible packaging to many of our nation's finest products, such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. Join our winning team and apply online at therobinettecompany.com. An equal opportunity employer. Go Vikings!
So when are you going to get me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle in the Renaissance mobile app.
You like trucks? Friendship's got trucks. What trucks? All the trucks. New trucks, used trucks, small trucks, big trucks, gas, diesel, hybrid, EV, fire trucks, smart. Wait, no fire trucks. But we've got red trucks, though. We've got trucks for work, trucks for play, trucks for hauling, trucks for balling, trucks that drive themselves. Because no one has more trucks than Friendship.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vikings Hall for this matchup between the Varsity Wolves and your Tennessee High Vikings. For the next 29 minutes, visiting Westwood. Number 10, a junior, Avery Ford. And guard, the junior, number 11, Eli Bryant. At guard, the junior, number 20, Hartson Living. At forward, the senior, number 40, Sawyer Tate. And in center, the junior, number 50, Trent Tatum. And now for your Tennessee High hockey. And now, the junior number 3, Holly Brown. And now, the sophomore, 0, Brayden Howard. And for the junior number 5, Xander Hilla. And for the junior number 13, Jack Singleton. And for the sophomore number 20, Green Miller.
Welcome to the Viking Sports Network. Second game of the evening. Varsity boys action here. Tennessee High taking on West Ridge in a game that has all kinds of implications. Obviously, this is not non-conference season, but again, one of the first big sort of non-conference affairs ever since West Ridge sort of came into being a couple of seasons ago, 3 years ago, I believe now. This game's kind of taken on its own little set of rivalries. Both teams within Sullivan County, only separated by, probably 10, 15 miles at the most. And the games have been super competitive. So the crowd is large this evening. One of the bigger crowds we'll probably see all year in sort of regular affair outside of the Arby's Classic here at Viking Hall. So should be an exciting ball game. If that's any indication, it's going to be an interesting night. First shot of the game up at Avery Horn, knocked down, pure 3. Westridge has the first 3 of the ball game. So Tennessee High starting. Number 0, Brayden Howard. Number 5, Xander Phillips there with the ball. Number 3, Colin Brown. And number 13, Jack Singleton. And number 20, Reed Miller are your starting 5 for Tennessee High. We'll get the Westridge starting 5 here shortly. Brown left that one a little bit short. Well, bats around to Singleton. Nice kick out to Phillips, who had a good look at a 3 but couldn't get it to go. So Horn with the ball. Hit the first 3 of the ball game. Out there with number 20, Carson Lemming. Number 40, Sawyer Tate. Number 11 with the ball here currently. Reach-in foul there on Howard, it looks like. Number 11, Eli Bright. And number 50, starting center, Trent Tatum. So these starting 5 for both sides. Tennessee High in a man-to-man to begin the ball game. Baseline drive there by Horn, and he's got the first 5 points of the ball game. Nice move there by number 10, Avery Horn. Again, man-to-man by both sides to start the ball game. Looked like Westridge might have been in his zone there for a second, but it's just kind of a help side man-to-man. Phillips, pull-up jumper from about 15. Look, he got hit on the wrist, and he did. It's going to send Xander Phillips, number 5, to the line for 2. Phillips, a junior that's had impact on the program really since his freshman year. He's got some steady time as a freshman. Started quite a bit last year as a sophomore, and now one of the lead guys as an upperclassman along with Colin Brown, number 3. Guys both played quite a bit of ball since their freshman year, so they've been mainstays in this program. Going to have to lead this team this year. A brand new look. Graduated a couple of really impactful seniors last year. Again, Tennessee High, really successful year last year. And a little bit of a rebuild with some guys with a lot of talent, but not a ton of experience to start the year. Another 3 by Horn, and he's kind of found a little soft spot in that Tennessee High defense. He has all 8 points for Westridge so far. Nice move there by Howard. Quick. One of the aforementioned talented yet inexperienced players, Brayden Howard, very, very quick. Left-handed on top of that. A guy that, as he gets more seasoning, is going to be a really good player for this Tennessee High squad. Is getting a start tonight. Came off the bench mostly in the early first couple of games. Nice defense there by Bright stepping into that passing lane. Turnover by Tennessee High. Here goes Lemming. Lost that ball. Ball's loose on the floor. Colby Lamb just into the game for Tennessee High. Jumps on it, and it is a jump ball for Tennessee High possession on the alternating arrow. Good defense there by Tennessee High. So Colby Lamb, number 11, into the ball game for Tennessee High. Be a regular off the bench for the Vikings. Brown into the front court. High ball screen with number 20, Reed Miller. double team there. Brown's able to navigate around it. Phillips into the center. A little dribble handoff to Howard. Tennessee High probing for openings in that Wolf defense. Nice kick over there to Lamb. He's got a good look at a short jumper on the baseline. He knocks it down. Nice find there by Howard. Lamb put himself in good position. Hit a little 12-footer. Tennessee High has its first bucket of the night. Extends their pressure off of that. Trying to speed up this Westridge offense. Miller out top on Bright. Phillips sitting down against Horn. Looking to go one-on-one. Nice job by Phillips there using his body, and they'll get a little double dribble. Good job there by Phillips. Did a good job of sliding his feet. Bodied up against Horn, and Horn lost the handle. Forced him into a double dribble. Lemming's going to come out. Number 44, Wes Belcher into the ball game for the Wolves. 1-4 high set by Tennessee. Here goes Brown. Blows by his defender and lays it up easily and scores. Nicely done by Colin Brown. Little head fake got him loose to the baseline. He's getting left-handed. They're playing him to his strong side. He crossed over, got to the baseline, got up high right there, laid it home, and the foul there on number 10, Avery Horn. His first, team third already, with just a little bit more than 5 minutes to play. Brown to the free throw line for an and-one opportunity. And it rattles out, no good. Battle for the ball inside. Colby Lamb came over the top right there. He's going to pick up his first foul. Second team foul for Tennessee High. Again, standard kind of 2-2-1 pressure that Tennessee High likes to run off of made baskets or dead balls in the full court. You'll see that a lot from the Vikings throughout the year. A staple in Coach Michael McMean's his defense. You'll see them run all kinds of full court press. There they got exposed. A little over rotation left Tatum wide open, and he takes advantage, lays it home. Top of the key, Phillips, a little dribble handoff with Brown. Kicks over to Miller's got a good look at a three, left it short though. Westridge gets the board. Kicks ahead, Bright looking to push into the front court. Nice step into the passing lane there by Howard. Takes it in strong, like he got fouled there. He did, yes. Yep. Yep. Foul there on number 11. Eli Bright picks up his second foul. That's going to necessitate a substitution here for Westridge. Number 34, Dylan Four in the ball game. Also looks like number 12, Avery Horn is going to come. Bryson Horn into the ball game for Westridge. Brown off the dribble. Another foul called here. Push. So foul on Belcher. That's going to be the 5th team foul, and as we've explained, that's going to send Tennessee High to the free throw line for 2 shots. Even the referees still getting used to this. As far as that being the basis of operation. So 5th team foul on Westridge here in the first 4 minutes, and that's going to send Colin Brown to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is up and good. Second one's long, no good, but Reed Miller there, opportunity for an offensive board, and secures it. Kicks over to Howard, is off the dribble, through the middle, nice little runner, left a little bit long, good battle inside by Colby Lamb. Physical play, he's going to end up drawing a foul. Lamb's going to pick up his second. Into the game is going to be number 42, Riley Gentry. Lamb's going to take a break after picking up his second. Jack Singleton back into the game for Tennessee High as well. Horn on the ball. Both of the Horns on that right-hand side. Nice job by Miller stepping in, knocked it away. Couldn't quite secure the steal. It was Belcher off the dribble. Back to Horn. Tennessee High with kind of a pressure man-to-man around that perimeter, really guarding the three-point line tightly. Nice job there by Howard moving his feet. After a quick 8 points for Westridge on the first couple of possessions, Tennessee High's defense has definitely picked up in the last several possessions here. Nice job by Singleton moving his feet there. And he forces the turnover. Really nice job by the Tennessee High defense. Excellent defensive possession by the Vikings. Never really, Westridge really never got any rhythm going there. Three-point line was guarded very well by Tennessee High on that possession. So Tennessee High getting a little bit more organized on the defensive end after those first couple of possessions, and now an opportunity to cut into this Westridge lead. Nice pass inside to Miller, and he scores. Really nice little quick feed there by Brown. Miller on a nice roll, and he was able to kind of shield the defender with his body and put the ball up off the backboard and scored. So Tennessee High back within 2 points. Gentry with a nice set of hands right there, and he's going to give himself a timeout. Nice job by Gentry, able to poke that ball away, and is going to get going to save possession with a quick timeout, 30-second timeout. So, just kind of the ebbs and flows of this ball game so far. 8 quick points for Westridge to start the game, all of which were scored by number 10 Avery Horn. Tennessee High kind of digging back in ever since then, and essentially an 8-0 run or 8-2 run since that point. Again, one of the big factors there is Westridge picking up 5 fouls in less than 4 minutes. So Tennessee High able to get a couple of those points at the free throw line. So after the steal and timeout by Gentry, Tennessee High is going to gain possession here with an opportunity to tie the game or take the lead. Howard's going to trigger it in. Brown up top. And again, 1-4 high set for Tennessee High. We'll see a lot of this, a lot of variations off of this. And again, Howard didn't quite come to the ball well enough there. And it's going to end up on the other end with Horn at the free throw line. So again, those things compound. Again, young players, they're kind of figuring this stuff out. Got to be able to get some separation from the defender. Use your body to be able to create that and then come to the ball. Don't expect the ball to come to you. So learning curve here for these guys that are getting some of their first real major varsity minutes as we head forward. So Bryson Horn to the line, makes the first. Second free throw upcoming. He knocks them both down, pushes the Westridge lead back out to 4. Two minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Tight ball game. Two-man game here with Singleton and Brown. Goes Phillips. Going to go off the dribble against Horn. Miller sizes up Lemming. Nice pump fake, ball fake, and he takes it in strong and scores. Really nice move by Reed Miller there. Little jab step with his foot, and he found that he got the defender off balance. Took it by him, and then did a good job avoiding contact, not running through the defender there. Laid it in nicely. A wild pass, and it ends up in Tatum's hands. And he's able to wheel and score. Kind of a fortunate play there for Westridge. That ball was kind of loose and just kind of ended up in the hands of number 50, Trent Tatum. And he was able to take advantage, put 2 points on the board for Westridge. Nice move there by Brown. Takes it all the way and scores. Nifty move. Little ball fake there by Brown, thinking the defense think he's going to kick it out to the perimeter. There's Brown stepping in that passing lane. He's going to take that up strong again and score it, and one. Again, Brown again with a nice move. Able to take it in and score. And that ties the ball game with an opportunity for Tennessee High to take the lead. Really nice sequence there by Colin Brown. Little ball fake layup. Got himself back into a position defensively where he could run through that passing lane. Read that pass that kind of floated a little bit. Took advantage of it, took it inside. Got himself a little hoop and harm. And leaves the and one just a little bit short. So tie ball game here with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Singleton and Horn battling. Horn gets that one to go off glass. Pretty good defense there by Singleton, but just a little bit better offense. Avery Horn into double figures with 10 points. Tennessee High spread out against this, looks like a 2-3 zone. Brown with a long three, sort of feeling it at this point. It's been really strong defense on the offensive side. Singleton went up high to get that rebound, but a little bit of body contact, and he's going to pick up a foul here. Singleton's first, team fourth. So Tennessee High had a foul to give there. Howard back in the ball game is going to give Brown a break here for the last minute or so of the first quarter. Tennessee High with a 1-3 or 1-2-1-1 sort of diamond pressure, broken easily by Westridge. Oh, that was a double dribble there. Tatum got away with one, fumbled that ball down, picked it back up, and then dribbled again. Should have been a double dribble, but was not called. And he's the fortunate party. Foul on Reed Miller there, and that's going to put Tatum at the line. 2 shots for Trent Tatum. Been an effective player here so far. For Westridge, kind of controlling the middle of the both offensive and defensive ends. Knocks down the free throw. Second one upcoming. That one is off and no good. And there's Riley Gentry there for the board. Into the hands of Howard, who pushes into the front court. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. 17-14 Westridge. Switching back and forth between a man and a zone. This one's kind of an extended 2-3. Tennessee High doing a good job of moving the ball. Singleton's got a good look at a three. Looks to be off right, and it was. Gentry's there, and he's going to get called for a push-off. And that's going to send Westridge down to the other end for a pair of free throws. Good look there by Singleton. Just lost it a little bit to the right. Gentry picks up the foul, his first, and then Tennessee High is in the bonus, or in the penalty. Westridge in the bonus. 2 free throws for Tatum, right back to the free throw line where he just knocked 1 out of 2 down. First one's up and good. Jackson Davidson into the ball game for Tennessee High, number 4, making his first appearance. Second free throw for Tatum. And that one rolls home. Westridge lead up to 5. 30 seconds to go here in the first. Singleton, Phillips, Howard, Davidson, and Miller out there for Tennessee High. Good ball movement here. Phillips has a good look at the three, and he buries it. Good ball movement there by the Vikings, able to move that ball in good succession, and Phillips went up and shot that ball decisively and nailed it to bring Tennessee High back within 2. 3 seconds to go. One last heave by the Wolves, no good. And we have an entertaining first quarter coming to an end. 19-17 Westridge over Tennessee High after 1. We'll step away in between quarters to hear from our sponsors. We'll be back here for second quarter action on the Viking Sports Network here in just a few minutes.
$10% off MSRP right now on select Jeeps and Rams. That gets you up to $10,000 in savings. And it's happening here, now, only at Friendship of Bristol.
Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Second quarter about ready to get underway. Entertaining first quarter, 19-17 Westridge after 1. Tennessee High with a couple of lineup changes. Number 21, Thatcher Hutton, into the ball game. Westridge, number 32, Ryan Stidham with his first appearance. Westridge is going to have first possession here in the second quarter. Horn into Bright, back to Horn. Good hands there by Brown. Dive by Howard, tried to get that ball off the floor, couldn't quite get it. There's Horn's going to step into a 3, and he nails it. He's been hot from, that's specifically that side and that wing. He has buried pretty much everything he's put up there. So 13 points, I believe, for Horn at this point to pace the Wolves and their 5-point lead. Man-to-man to start the quarter. Davidson off that screen. Goes Howard. Back to Brown. So again, Westridge has switched pretty regularly between man and zone depending on the circumstance. Brown up top. Dribble handoff action, which is favored by Tennessee High when they get into those types of situations. Ball got pieced to Davidson trying to shoot a deep one. Good job by Westridge to be able to knock that away. Reach in foul there. Horn got himself in a little bit of trouble, but reach in foul there is going to bail him out. Colin Brown's going to pick that one up, his second foul. First of the second quarter. Horn to trigger it in. Finds Bright. Horn's going to hoist a long one. He nails that one as well. So he just has been hot all night long. 16 points now for Avery Horn. Tennessee High timeout is called. Coach McMean's getting his guys together, making sure they understand you got to find that guy wherever he's at. The way he's shooting the ball this evening, you cannot give him any space, and he had plenty of space in that one. I think a little miscommunication out top with the guards. It looked like they were trying to trap, and they ended up leaving Horn wide open for a three. So he extends the Wolves' lead to 8. First 6 points of the quarter going to Westridge. Tennessee High possession out of the timeout. Coach McMean's quick timeout there to get his guys settled. Same lineup. So smaller lineup for Tennessee High with three guards. Phillips kind of playing the 4 in this set with Hutton as the center. Flex action there. Again, 4 guards around 1. Hutton going to play kind of that interior post, but he's also going to step out. Nice cut there by Phillips. Got himself free on the inside, and he's going to score. Good set out of the timeout there for Tennessee High. I really like that call by Coach McMeans. Get his guys settled down, get him into stuff that he knows they feel good about, stuff that you really want to run. Got Phillips free. He did a good job of drawing that foul and scoring through some contact. Foul there on number 40. That's Sawyer Tate. His first, team first of the quarter. And Phillips finishes off the three-point play as he rattles home that free throw. Nice job by Brown. Read the play and is able to get a steal and a bucket. Almost stolen again by Howard. Tennessee High ramping up the defensive pressure. Caused a turnover there, and Brown picks up another 2 points. Ball's loose on the floor. Scramble for it. Still loose, and that somehow Tatum. Ball seems to be finding him this evening. Trent Tatum's had a couple of balls just kind of land right in his hands just by being the right guy in the right time in the right spot. Nice move there, but slapped away by Reed Miller. Nice job of reading that by Miller. Long, lanky guy. Read that perfectly. Here's Davidson for 3. No good off the back iron. Tennessee High picking up the intensity. Davidson had a good look at that one, just a little bit long on it. Comes Bright into the front court. Taking it at Phillips. Left that one short. Nice job there by Stidham to roll in and get that rebound. And there's Bright taking advantage. You see that so many times, an offensive rebound and a kick out. That's one of the best ways to get good looks at threes in the modern game. You see it a lot. Players being coached to, if you get that offensive board and you know you got shooters on the floor, be looking for those guys. And then shooters also making sure that they relocate when that shot goes up and you look to see an offensive rebound about to happen. Get yourself into a position where you can get a shot off. There's Brown, the look from the corner, left that one a little bit short. Cleared out by Westridge, and now they're going to look to push. Goes Horn. He's going to be double teamed there. Lost the ball, and looks like it's going to be a jump. Yep. In that case, Tennessee High is going to take over. So, jump ball, alternating possession is going to send that back to Tennessee High. Micah Norton, number 50, first time he's been in the ball game here today. Going to add a little size and bulk here to Tennessee High's lineup. Phillips, Howard, and Brown out front. It's a little bit different lineup here. Miller's going to play the 4 in this situation. Nice backdoor cut by Brown. He gets hammered. He's going to go to the free throw line. Good set. Nice job by Phillips having his eyes up there. Brown kind of faked like he was going to go out and receive that pass, and then went backdoor quickly. Foul there on Sawyer Tate, number 40, his second. Brown's first free throw is pure. Number 42, Matt Baker, into the ball game for Westridge as well. His first appearance. Brown knocks down 2. Cuts that Westridge lead to 5. Yeah, bump there by Phillips. Didn't quite get that rotation over there quick enough. Phillips picks up his first. Second team foul of the quarter. Brown almost got himself into that passing lane, and it's a double dribble there. Yep, he sure did. Dribble picked up and then dribbled again. Nice job. Brown really being a pest in that scenario. Lemming, that ball was tipped initially, dribbled, picked it up, and then tried to dribble it again. Referee caught it. Turnover back to Tennessee High. Westridge in a 2-3 zone on this possession. Again, switching defenses pretty regularly. Norton moving through the high post. There's Phillips with a good look at a 3. No good. Battle inside. Norton's able to pick it up, and he scores it. Nice job there by Micah Norton, carving out space, and then the left-hander took it up and scored. Good active offensive rebounding there by Norton. Here goes Horn with a layup. No good. Missed that one. Good defense by Tennessee High to kind of push him out of the lane. Here goes Brown off the dribble. Back to Phillips. He's got a good look at a 3, and he buries it. Nicely done. It's a really good run behind there by Phillips. Love that play. Brown draws the defense and kicks back to a wide open Phillips, who was in rhythm, stepped into it and knocked that one down. All of a sudden we got ourselves a tie ball game. Tennessee High with 7 straight points, and they are now tied with the Wolves after Westridge had taken a 7-point lead. High ball screen. It's loose. Good job there by Phillips to move his feet, keeping Horn in front of him. Horn stuck in the corner there. Inside, Baker. Nice move by him. Around Norton is able to score. Nice move by number 42, Matt Baker. Quick inside pivot. He's able to get himself to the rim and score. Howard back into the front court for Tennessee High. Norton inside pass to Phillips. Wheels, kicks out to Howard. He's got a good look at a 3. Left that one short. You can tell that from the minute it left his hand. Here's Baker on the run out. He's going to take it up strong and score. So back-to-back buckets by Matt Baker gives Westridge a 4-point lead right back. Brown with the long 3. Had a good look at that one. Left that one short. And again, Westridge looking to run out. The pass is errant and out of bounds. So Tennessee High dodged a bullet there because Avery Horn had broken free. If they get a decent pass, he'd have had a layup in that case, but could not get it connected. So Howard out and Colby Lamb back in. Jack Singleton also, number 13, back in the ball game for Tennessee High. Approaching 2 minutes to go here in the first half. A little Horns action up top. Nice move by Miller. Takes it strong, and he's going to get himself to the free throw line. I really like that action. Miller's a pretty good ball handler for a bigger guy. And because, again, his length and athleticism, if he gets too close to the lane, he's going to get a good opportunity to at least, get a bucket or at least get to the free throw line. In this case, he finds himself at the line for 2. The first shot is up and good. Second free throw upcoming for Reed Miller. Promising player for Tennessee High. He's getting really his first varsity action of his career. But a guy that's got quite a bit of talent and quite a bit of promise. Again, length, athleticism, can shoot it a little bit. It's good off the dribble. It's kind of a matchup problem for bigger guys because of his quickness. So, got an offensive board there off that miss, but Brown is called for traveling, so we end up with the ball back in Westridge's hands as we dip under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Brown slips through that. Oh, almost was able to pilfer that ball from Horn, but Horn was able to keep control of it. But the other Horn, Bryson Horn, in that case, has that one pilfered from him. So Brown couldn't get the one Horn, got the other one. Is now going to get himself to the free throw. Well, exactly the fourth team foul. That's the fourth team foul. So good, actually, pretty good play by Lemming, picking up that foul. It's his second foul, but again, preventing Brown from getting to the rim, and again, forcing Tennessee High to score off of the regular possession. Here's a lean in by Brown off the back iron, and that's why that foul makes a difference, because you let him go all the way to the rim and score 2, versus in that case, making sure he gets nothing. Ball is all over the place, and I think it's going to stay with Westridge. So Horn being a little bit over aggressive there, lost control of it. Fortunate to hold on to it. So, no harm, no foul for the Wolves. Westridge holds possession. Horn triggers it into Horn, and Horn brings it into the front court. Shadowed by Lamb, Stidham, and Tatum out there as well. Nice job by Colby Lamb getting through there. Good job by Norton. Ooh, I think it's a pretty good job of actually playing the passing lane there, but the foul is going to be called. First foul on Norton, just the third team foul for Tennessee High as we approach a minute to go. Again, it's homecoming here at Tennessee High this evening, so we've got a homecoming ceremony coming at halftime, so we'll have an extended halftime after this second quarter is finished. Brown looking to try to steal that. Good job by Baker with shielding him off. He goes Lemming to the rim. Nice job by Singleton stepping into that passing lane. Jack Singleton read that the whole way, and he comes up with the steal. Under a minute to go. Westridge with a 3-point lead over Tennessee High. Hard-fought game really from the beginning. Westridge jumped out to an early lead, but Tennessee High clawed back in, and it's been pretty tight ever since. He goes Brown all the way to the rim, left it a little bit short. Slick move, but he just left it a little short. There's going to take, and that was not a particularly wise play there by Brown. That's his third foul. Just 30 seconds to go in the first half. You don't want to foul 60 feet from the basket. Yeah, Coach McMeans is over there letting him know about it in a, that's just what coaches do. He's in his ear saying, hey, we got to be smarter than that. But anyway, Tennessee High defensively here. Forced a turnover, though. Nice job there by Colby Lamb moving his feet, ensuring that pass couldn't be made. And it's going to end up in a turnover for Westridge. Howard's going to check in here for Norton. 28 seconds left here in the first half. Tennessee High looking to cut into this 3-point lead. Phillips going to trigger it in. Howard on the wing, looking to penetrate. Makes a nice move. Good kick to Singleton, who's got a great look at it. No good. Can't ask for a much better shot than that. Singleton is able to run down the offensive board. Lamb's got to look at a three. Left that one a little bit short. Run out here for Baker, and he's going to take it up strong and score. So, kind of worst case scenario there for Tennessee High. Had two great looks at threes, neither one of which dropped, and then we didn't get any rotation back. Westridge runs out, gets a free throw, or gets a basket with an opportunity for a 3-point play here with just 3.7 seconds left in the first half. Davidson's going to check in for Lamb. Picked up the foul there. I think that's his third foul. So Westridge does complete the 3-point play. Here comes Phillips into the front court. It's got a good look at a three from deep, just off to the right. And we now go to halftime. At the half, we've got a 36-30 lead for West Ridge. Nice little run out there to the end of the half and a three-point play to push that lead out to 6. We've got homecoming festivities coming here at halftime. So, again, we'll have an extended halftime. Stay tuned for that. We'll be back with second half action once all of that comes through and finishes. So stick with us here on the Viking Sports Network. Second half action between West Ridge and Tennessee High coming once homecoming and the ceremony concludes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please direct your attention to the floor, we are going to introduce tonight's basketball homecoming court. All right, at this time we're going to introduce the freshman members of the court. Keith Romans, daughter of Erica and Joe Romans. Escorted by Ryan Roller, son of Ashley Large and Jason Maple. Delaney Lincoln, daughter of Teddy and Derek Lincoln. Escorted by Elijah Plumbar, son of Bethany Piper and Josh Plumbar. Michaela Bolt, daughter of Scarlett Michael Bolt, escorted by Frank Reed, son of Jen and Frank Reed. Piper Chappell, daughter of Tamara and Mark Chappell, escorted by Caleb Wagner, son of Ashley and Chris Wagner. Isla Searcy, daughter of Randy and Jason Searcy, escorted by Arlen Thacker, son of Daniel and Josh Thacker. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your freshmen members of the court. And on the sophomores, Grayson Clark, daughter of Adrian Clark, escorted by Preston Figgins, son of Joy and Terry Figgins. Riley Leonard, daughter of Amy Wilkinson and Andrew Davenport, escorted by Jack Richardson, son of Lindsay and Matt Richardson. Sophia Streetman, daughter of Reagan and Craig Streetman, escorted by Isaac Fry, son of Emmanuel Tony Barr, Alex and Janet Fry. Kenna Richards, daughter of Amy and Michael Carter, escorted by Dominic Woodard, son of Nancy Woodard and Eric Dodson. Ellie Boggs, daughter of Tiffany and Scott Boggs, escorted by Reed Miller, son of Shannon and Brian Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your sophomore members of the court. And now the juniors, Eddie Patterson, daughter of Amanda and Rob Patterson, escorted by Turner Elliott, son of Stephanie and Ross Elliott. Arabella Taylor, daughter of Carla Michael, escorted by Killian Leo, son of Jake and George Leo. Aubrey Hartman, daughter of Kate White and Jack Hartman, escorted by Mason Harper, son of Ashley Taylor and John Harper, and Cooper Terry, son of Kim and Fred Terry. and Madison Manahan, daughter of Sybil and CJ Manahan, escorted by Jack Singleton. So William Singleton. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for your junior members of the homecoming chorus. And finally, the seniors, Tamara Merrill, daughter of Anissa and Mikey Merrill, escorted by and grandson of Deborah Hawkins. Callie Eckley, daughter of Jerry and Ryan Eckley, escorted by Evan Smith, son of Lisa and Alan Smith. Maya Tinkle, daughter of Winona and Morgan Tinkle, escorted by Caleb Feathers, son of Tracy and Jason Feathers. Mazzie Wilson, daughter of Valerie and Eric Wilson, escorted by Jason Herton, son of Letitia Herton and Derek Williams. And Ira Baker, daughter of Paige and Chad Baker, escorted by Connor Phillips, son of Kathy and Jimmy Phillips. Let's hear for your senior members of the homecoming chorus. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have one more big hand for all of your homecoming court members, the Lord members. The student council would like to say a special thanks to the student, staff, and administrative team for participating and helping with a great winter homecoming. A special thank you to all those assisting in tonight's halftime ceremony. Ms. Kim Kirk, Coach Tiller, Denise Strong, Amanda Vance, and the student council sponsor, Elizabeth Arnold. And now, to introduce the 2023 Winter Homecoming Royalty. The freshman princess is Keaton Romans, and the freshman prince is Frank Reed. For the sophomores, the sophomore princess is Kenna Richards. And the sophomore prince is Reed Miller. The junior princess is Madison Manahan, and the junior prince is Jack Singleton. And now for the seniors. The senior princess is Mazzie Wilson. And the senior prince is Connor Phillips. And last but certainly not least, the 2023-24 Winter Homecoming King and Queen. The queen is Ira Baker. And the king is Dakari Wheeler. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for all around 2023-24 Winter Royalty.
You like trucks? Friendship's got trucks. What trucks? All the trucks. New trucks, used trucks, small trucks, big trucks, off-road trucks, adventure trucks, heavy-duty trucks, gas, diesel, hybrid, EV, fire trucks, commercial trucks, four-door trucks, smart. Wait, no fire trucks. But we've got red trucks, though, and every other color that gets you going, too. We've got trucks for work, trucks for play, trucks for hauling, trucks for balling, trucks that drive themselves. Because no one has more trucks than Friendship.
We're dealing!
Individual effort, dedication, and a positive attitude combined with team spirit are the key elements of winners. The Robinette Company has positions available for people who want to join our winning team of over 400 employees. We proudly provide flexible packaging for many of our nation's finest brands like Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. Apply online at robinettejobs.com today. An equal opportunity employer.
So when are you going to get me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app.
Friendship Ford has it all. It's got a 7-day any reason exchange. It's got over 2,000 vehicles in stock. Yeah, that internet price you see, we guarantee it. You want free delivery? Sure, anywhere. And oh yeah, the region's only lifetime warranty. That's on every vehicle sold. And that, my friends, is what Friendship Ford's got.
Network halftime just concluded. Start of the third quarter coming our way. Westridge with a 36-30 lead as we begin the second half. A game with quite a bit of ebb and flow in that first half. Westridge out to a quick lead. Tennessee High kind of clawed back, tied the game up, and then Westridge with a little bit of a burst there towards the end of the first half to push out to that 6-point lead. But it's been pretty hard fought all the way through. First possession of the second half is going to go to Westridge as we switch ends. Avery Horn's going to trigger the ball in, and we'll be underway into Brighton. Here we go, second half. Tennessee High and Westridge. Tennessee High in the man-to-man. They've stuck with that. I don't think they've played anything other than a man-to-man in the half court. Westridge just kind of switched in between man and zone depending on the circumstance. So 3 out, kind of man weave here by Westridge on this first possession. Back screen look. Tennessee High switches that nicely. Lemming made a nice pass to Horn there. Brown with a run through the passing lane. Lemming caught him and hit Horn, who has been pretty much money when he's had his feet set this evening. He has not missed very many when he's had that type of look. That pushes the lead about to 9. Good start to the third quarter by Westridge. Here's Singleton off the dribble. Back to Phillips. Looked for the 3 originally. Kicks over. There's Brown's got a good look from the corner, and he's pure. So again, good offensive possession there by Tennessee High. Good ball movement. Extra pass. Ended up in the hands of Brown, who knocked that 3 down from the corner. So teams trade threes to start the third. Drive inside. Nice job by Singleton cutting that off. Inside to Tatum. Bangs with Miller on the inside. Nice move. Phillips tried to reach in and dig that out, but got some arm instead, and that's going to send Tatum to the free throw line for 2.
Foul on Xavier Phillips. Second personal, first team. To the line, the Tatum.
Tatum's first free throw is up and off the rim, no good. That was a second foul on Phillips, by the way. First of the third quarter. Second free throw for Tatum is pure. 7-point lead for the Wolves. They start the second half in a man-to-man as well. Howard with a little bounce off to Brown. Dribble handoff out to Phillips. Kind of a staple of the Tennessee High man-to-man offense. A lot of guard play. Nice kick out. There's Singleton's got a good look at a three. Left that one just a little bit to the right. Again, another really good offensive possession. Got a great shot. Just couldn't quite get it to go. Here's Horn into the front court. Kicks over to Lemming. Back to Bright, who's off the dribble. Nice reach. Attempted poke away there by Howard, but they got him with a little bit of hack on the arm. He picked up his second. Westridge out of bounds. Howard almost got away with that one. Just got a little bit of arm along with that. Inbounds there to Tate. There's Brown, got through the passing lane that time. He's going to take it strong to the rim. Reverse layup. Nice, pretty move. Use the rim to kind of protect himself. Horn was coming across, tried to block that shot, and Brown was able to kind of duck under the rim. Laid it up off the glass and good. So cuts into that lead. Tennessee High down 5. There it is again. Brown read that one perfectly as well. Knocked it right into the hands of Coach John Dyer. It was Johnny on the spot right there, quite literally. Still got good hands. Coach Dyer's been coaching a long time. Knows to be ready over there. Yeah, Howard's a little too over-aggressive there. Again, you love the defensive pressure, but again, picked up 2 fouls in a short period of time. That's going to be his third. Tennessee High now, but picked up 3 fouls in just a little bit over 2 minutes of play. Pass is thrown away. Good job by Brown to kind of harass that ball. It looked like Bright actually almost lost it, just trying to ball fake, and then ball got away from him. So Tennessee High is going to take over right where that ball was thrown in. Good defensive pressure. That time gets Tennessee High another offensive possession. Backdoor cut. Ran that in the first half successfully. Horns kind of sought that one out. Miller's playing in the high post, kind of a 1-4 high. Going to run a back screen off of that. Good kick by Singleton. Brown didn't quite have the handle on that ball, otherwise he probably would have lit that one up. Yeah, a little shift of the pivot foot there by Phillips. Referee caught it. He's going to send it back the other direction. So back-to-back turnovers, one by each squad. Number 4, Jackson Davidson back into the ball game for Tennessee High. Brings another guard into the game. Both teams with pretty small lineups in, essentially 5 guards. You argue some of these guys are forwards, but I mean, basically playing a 5-out style in both cases. Nice play there by Bright to find and open Tate. He had his feet set, and he was able to knock that one down. So 8-point lead. Lead moves to 8. Goes Phillips off the dribble. Got both Westridge players up, but couldn't get the shot over the top of them, and now he's going to pick up a foul. It'll be his third, I believe. Phillips picks up his third, and that's going to bring Colby Lamb into the ball game for Tennessee High. So Westridge with an opportunity here to push this lead out to double figures. Should be the first of the night. I don't believe either team has had a double-figure lead yet. Davidson out front with Bright. Looks like a walk there. Nice job by Davidson. Did a good job of cutting that initial drive off. Bright got himself a little off balance, and that caused him to travel. So, good defense there by Tennessee High for an opportunity here to cut into this lead. Brown and Singleton out top. Comes Davidson to the top as well. Lamb on the perimeter. Again, Tennessee High essentially with a 5-out style pass and cut offense here. Lamb looking to Miller kind of moving side to side. Yeah, nice back cut by Brown. He got fouled, got it up on the rim. He's going to go to the free throw line. Nice athletic play there by Brown. I think his natural inclination was to kick that out to Miller, but once he felt the contact, just kind of put the ball up on the rim. That's going to get him to the free throw line for 2. Foul on Horn. That's a big one. That's his third foul. He's been the most effective offensive player for the Wolves, so something to keep an eye on. Picked up his third foul here with 4 minutes and 16 seconds to go in the third quarter. Brown, after a couple of early misses from the free throw line, has been money ever since. knocked that one down. He's got one more to come. Second free throw is good. Tennessee High cuts the lead to 6. A little full court pressure here. Davidson out front on Bright, trying to turn him. Did a good job there. Nice job by Singleton staying with Horn. Miller, almost had an opportunity there. We'll switch. Again, both teams playing with primarily guards and forwards. Nice move by Horn. He had it knocked away by Miller. But Westridge is able to retain possession. 3-point ball by Bright. Just kind of a scramble play. Tennessee did a great job of protecting the rim, but the ball ended up in Bright's hands, and he knocks down a 3 after that scramble. Davidson off the dribble. Kicks back out to Brown. Miller out top, looking to go off the dribble. Steps back for 3 and nails it. So big shot by Miller. Looked like they just got their feet kind of tangled up. Pretty good no call by the referee. Didn't see anything major there. He said looked more like both guys got their feet tangled up. Miller was then able to step back and knock that 3 down in that case. Battle for the ball. We got a foul over the top, it appears. The push, yep, it's going to go the other direction. 32 Stidham's going to pick up that foul. It's going to be his second, team's second. Tennessee High with an opportunity to cut in this 6-point lead even a little further. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 1-4 high set. Offset here with Brown, looking to go off that pick with Miller there. Kicks out to Singleton, who just has not been able to get that to go tonight. Miller clears some space, though. Nice job, Reed Miller, back-to-back buckets. One outside, one inside, and he pulls Tennessee High within 4. Tennessee High kind of whittling away with this lead that had gotten all the way up to 8 points, I believe. Nice move inside. Good pass there by Tate. Found Stidham on the backside block. And all Tennessee High could do was foul to stop that bucket from happening. So Lamb's going to pick up his third. 15 foul, so again, penalty the rest of the way in this quarter for Tennessee High. Bonus for the Wolves. First free throw for Stidham rattles around and is no good. The subs coming in, Riley Gentry, number 42 for Tennessee High, and number 50, Trent Tatum, back into the game for West Ridge. Second free throw for Stidham is up and also off the back rim. Tatum comes flying through, though, and is able to secure that board. Reed Miller blocks that ball, comes out of nowhere to get that and lays it up, and that was really close to being a continuation 3-point play. I actually think it was the right call. Referee caught it on the floor. Miller hadn't started his shooting motion yet, so again, credit where credit's due. I think the referee got that call right there. But nice play there by Miller. Saw that Bright was going to try to get that one off, used his length to be able to block that, and then pushed out and almost got himself a 3-point play opportunity. Regardless, it's just a common foul. Stidham's going to pick that one up, hits his third. Gentry out top, got a 3 opportunity for Brown. No good, off the side rim. There's Gentry battling inside. Good job by Riley Gentry. Put himself in good position there. Got the board, drew the foul, and he's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Fourth team foul for West Ridge. Foul was on number 11, Eli Bright. It's his third. So both teams shooting free throws the rest of the way here in this quarter. Gentry makes the first. Second free throw coming up. That one's off the rim, no good. Horn secures the rebound. So a couple of productive possessions for Tennessee High as they cut this lead to a single possession. Singleton out top with Horn. Looked like he traveled. Yep, sure did. Nice job. Really nice job by Singleton right there, sticking with Horn. The initial jump stop, I think, was okay, but lost a little bit of his balance there, and that ended up in a travel. So Tennessee High forces the turnover, gets the ball back. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Brown high ball screen off of Miller. Kicks out. Here goes Singleton. Back to Brown. creates some space in the middle, throws one up with the left hand and somehow gets it to go. Probably would have been better to take that initial three, but Brown, the creative move, got it up on the backboard, and it fell through. So the lead is now 1. Tennessee High has cut it all the way down to a single digit here. Inside, kicked away, I think, by Brown. Or not. I'm not sure. Referees are walking the other direction. I'm not sure what the call was, didn't see it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Confusion in this case. I think they had it stopped. I think the initial call was Tennessee High ball, and just a little bit of confusion there. Again, Tennessee High is going to gain possession. So Tennessee High with the opportunity to take the lead here with a bucket. Offense kind of running through number 3, Colin Brown. He's been really effective here in this third quarter. Goes Reed Miller off the dribble. Nice reverse pivot. Up and scores! Beautiful move by Reed Miller. Felt the defense. Made a nice reverse pivot right there. Put it on the glass and scored. And that is going to give Tennessee High the lead with an opportunity to add to it with a free throw. Beautiful move by number 20, Reed Miller right there. Sized up his defender. Used that bit of momentum to get by him. Then put that ball up off the backboard effectively. So Tennessee High with a nice little mini run here. Gets themselves back in the lead. And Miller looks to add to it, and he does. Minute to go here in the third, and Tennessee High has taken its first lead in quite some time. Nice job by Jackson Davidson doing some good work out front, harassing Horn. Singleton really pushing up on Avery Horn, who's been the best offensive player for Westridge this evening. Good screen right there. Nice job by, there goes Tatum. Nice move to the left. Couldn't get it to go, and Miller is there for the board. A nice move there by Tatum. Got it up on the backboard with his left hand, just couldn't quite finish. Tennessee High now with an opportunity to go for one shot and take the lead into the fourth quarter. Westridge seems to be okay with that. Sitting back below the three-point line, so Howard out front is just going to let this clock bleed down. Coach McMeans hollering at his troops, trying to get them set. 10 seconds to go, so under 10, they're probably going to start getting towards the rim here. Howard going to go off screen. Nice ball, really nice move by Howard. Couldn't quite get it to go, though. Sweet move. Ball's loose, though, and Jack Singleton picks it up. Somehow, some way, that ball found itself to Singleton, and he was able to put that ball home right before the third quarter buzzer went off, and Tennessee High is going to take a 4-point lead into the fourth quarter. So a fortunate bounce for the Vikings, and they're going to take a 4-point lead into this final frame. We'll step aside here for a minute while we go between quarters, and we'll be back to bring you fourth quarter action here on the Viking Sports Network shortly.
%10 off MSRP right now on select Jeeps and Rams. That gets you up to $10,000 in savings. And it's happening here, now, only at Friendship of Bristol.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Fourth quarter action getting ready to go underway here. Tennessee High with a nice run there in that third quarter. Able to come back from a 8 or 9 point deficit to take the lead. And stands at 4 points here as they head into the fourth. Tennessee High will get possession to begin it. Let's see if they can add to this advantage. Ball comes into Howard. Kind of a Horns offense there. Interesting because it's a little and big. So we got Brown taking it inside with the left hand. Kind of corkscrews his way in there and is able to get the ball on the backboard and score. I like that set. With a smaller group, use Brown's mobility there. Kind of take him from the right side back to his strong left hand. And he was able to score. Nice move there by Tatum. Powers through. and scores to match the bucket that Brown just made, +1. Foul there on Riley Gentry is going to be his second. Again, first we reset fouls here at the beginning of the quarter, so first team foul for Tennessee High in the fourth quarter. Nice move there by Trent Tatum. Free throw is up and good, so he completes the three-point play. Nip and tuck ball game here as we head down the stretch. Howard's is taking over primary ball handling responsibilities on the way up. I think they're trying to free up. Nice move there by Singleton getting a little bit more involved. Has found some success on these back cuts and finding himself down low. Has not been able to get that outside shot to drop this evening, but staying active. He's putting himself in good positions there. Foul on Lemming, his third. So each team has a team foul to start the fourth quarter. There's Brown, shakes the defense, left that one a little bit short. Reed Miller couldn't quite get a handle on that rebound. Nice move inside, couldn't get it to go. Tate tries to toss it out. There goes Howard, who's got a lane all the way to the rim. Is going to lay it up nice and easy. Braden Howard, good read there. Able to run it out and take it home. Push the lead back to Tennessee High, up 5. A little bit of a scramble play, and Howard read that beautifully and was able to take it home for the layup. So we've got a little timeout action here. First timeouts we've had in a while. Westridge gonna slow this Tennessee High pace down. Full timeout. So we'll step aside, get a few words from our sponsors. We'll be back here shortly on the Viking Sports Network.
Whatever it is you drive, you'll find it at Friendship. Tell him, Mitch.
We're dealing!
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. 6 minutes and 54 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Tennessee High with their largest lead of the game, 5 points. It's kind of been hard fought all the way to get to this point. So Westridge took a little time out there, got themselves reorganized. Coach John Dyer, as we head down the stretch. Westridge ball. Eli Bright to key it in. Kicks in to Tate. Tennessee High with Singleton, Howard, Miller, Micah Norton into the ball game, and Colin Brown. Coach McMean's coming in with a little bit more bulk with Norton trying to be able to match Tatum, who's been a really effective player inside for Westridge throughout the evening. Xander Phillips back into the game for Tennessee High. He's going to match up with Horn. Horn had a quiet third quarter after really being sort of the dominant offensive force for the Wolves here in the first half. So we'll see if he gets going here in the fourth quarter. Tennessee High's adjusted their defense accordingly. Bright took that ball inside. Pull up here by Horn on cue, and there it is. Spoke it into existence. Nice move there by Horn. Little pull up there. With a little bit of a follow away. Was able to get that ball to drop. Howard back to Miller. Ball around the perimeter here is Norton. Looking for back cuts here. A little bit of flex action off of this as well for Tennessee High. Phillips comes about all the way from the flex all the way to the top. It's a good ball. There's a lot of good movement happening here in this. Tennessee High, again, with four players really around the perimeter that can hurt you out there. Nice step through by Horn. A little bit of a lazy pass there by Miller. Yeah. No foul called. Inside to Tatum. He's going to go to work. And then there's a reach in and a foul. See who they call that on. They're going to call it on Phillips. That's his fourth. Third team foul. on the floor, I believe, so it's going to be Westridge out of bounds. Matt Baker's coming in the ball game, going to give Tatum a break. He's done yeoman's work in there. So smaller lineup here for Westridge when Tatum goes out. Brown saw that pass all the way. Lost the ball for just a second, took it in strong. It's a block, and he's going to get himself to the free throw line. It's kind of a bang-bang play. Could have gone either way. Brown kind of dipped the shoulder there. I've seen that called offensive foul before, but again, the defense was moving still, so he could give him the benefit of the doubt. Brown's going to go to the free throw line for 2. First shot is up and good. Lead back to 4 for Tennessee High. One more coming for Brown.
Violation on the Vikings.
Got a violation there. Couldn't see exactly what happened. Anyway, Tennessee High is going to come out with some pressure here. Miller with some good ball pressure here. Howard looking to run and cut. Nice job. A little run and gun trap there. Bright was able to get himself through it. Horn looking to go one-on-one with Phillips. Good job by Xander. And then an errant pass. Miller is able to take it away. Kicks ahead to Phillips. Pulls up. Left it way short. Phillips was cognizant of the fact he's got 4 fouls, so he didn't go charging in. He left that shot considerably short. Westridge gets the ball back, but there's Phillips again stepping through the passing lane. That's going to be a foul on Bright. A couple of careless turnovers here by Westridge has led to a foul. That is the only foul to give that Westridge has left. So from here on out, Tennessee High is going to be shooting free throws. Fourth foul on Bright as well. One of the primary ball handlers for Westridge. Something to keep an eye on with 5 minutes to go. So Howard gives the ball back to Brown. Coach McMean's barking out some signals here, trying to get everybody set. High ball screen going to be set by Norton and Miller, and there's a foul there, and that's going to send Brown to the wall. Maybe not. I thought that was the last one was the 14th foul. This is the 14th foul. I misspoke. So next foul will send Tennessee High to the line. Foul on Tate, number 40. That's his 3rd. So from here on out, Tennessee High will shoot free throws. Howard into Phillips. Over to Miller. In back cut flex action. Tennessee High being patient here. 4-point lead as we head to about the middle stage of the 4th. Want quality shots on every possession here in these fourth quarter angles, especially with the small lead. 2 possessions. Howard out top. Again, Tennessee High more than willing to run some clock here. Clock is their ally. Brown looking to set up an opportunity to maybe go one-on-one with Horn. Good kick out to Miller. He's got a little lane to the basket on the left. Lost it. Norton's able to secure it, but he did. I don't know. Thought maybe he stepped out of bounds. They called it for a travel. Looked like he put the ball down, so not exactly sure about that one. But anyway, turnover. Tennessee High gives the ball back to Westridge. Westridge, good job on the defensive end there, forcing that turnover, keeping this within 2 possessions. Again, Tennessee High with some pressure here. Goes Horn. Nice back behind the back pass to Tatum. Nice move inside. Tatum with a little reverse pivot there and scores. Brings Westridge back within 1 basket. Fancy maneuvering there by Horn. Tatum had his hands ready. Caught it. A little pirouette there. And put it off the glass and scored. So Tennessee High clinging to a 2-point lead here. As we dip down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So tight ball game. Really has been from the beginning. Westridge built a 9-point lead at one point. Tennessee High's been up as many as 5, but that's about as much separation as either 2 of these sides have had. Phillips had a good look there, just couldn't knock it down. Tennessee High had both Singleton and Miller there in rebounding position, but the ball is knocked away, and it ends up back in the possession of the Wolves. Full court man-to-man pressure here by Tennessee High. Horn's going to get that ball triggered in. Maybe a run and jump trap here possibly. Yep. There it is. Yep. Got a timeout first here. Looked like there was going to be a foul call, but I think we got a timeout first by Westridge. 30-second timeout. So basically the scenario here, I think Xander Phillips may be the only person that's on either side with 4 fouls, so not a huge amount of foul trouble either way. Westridge has 4 team fouls, so again, any common foul going forward between now and the end of the game will be 2 free throws for Tennessee High. Tennessee High still has a foul to give, only 3 team fouls here currently as we approach 3 minutes. So just kind of some strategy points as we head forward. Again, no 1-and-1s anymore as we head to the end of these ball games. Everything above five fouls and above is two shots. Westridge, after the timeout, is going to take it out on the side. Ball's triggered in to Stidham. Back to Horn. Singleton's been on him good portion of the night. Tennessee has been kind of rotating defenders on Horn, who's been really effective in just about every phase of the game, but especially from that mid-range and then certainly out to the three-point line. Nice move by Tatum again. Left hand, just been unstoppable in there when he's got in position. He's got a really good left hand as well. He ties the ball game. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go, so we got ourselves a barn burner here. Brown waves off the ball screen. He's going to try to get it set up, pick and pop with Phillips. Goes hard off that screen. Comes Howard to the middle, kicks out to Miller. Miller takes it baseline. Nice kick out to Brown, who's got a good look at a 3. Left it short, saw they left it short, fouled his own shot. Kicked it back out to Miller. Ball's tipped away by Horn. He's going to take it strong at the rim. It's actually a pretty good foul by Howard. Stopping that shot from actually make him earn it from the free throw line. That's what you really want them to do there in that case. Make sure that he doesn't get that ball up on the rim and ensure that they got to earn it from the free throw line. That is Howard's 4th foul, however. But again, this late in the ball game, that's what you got to do. So Avery Horn to the line for 2. First one is up and no good, and that's exactly why you do that. Right? Make them earn it at the free throw line. Smart play by Braden Howard there to ensure that that happens. So one more free throw for Horn, and he breaks the tie with the second one. So 1 for 2. Westridge takes a 1-point lead here as we creep up on 2 minutes to go. Howard and Brown out top. Phillips, Singleton. There's Howard with a tough leaner. Got just enough separation there and was able to drop that thing home. So now we get back to the kind of flip-flop situation here. Tennessee High with that bucket now takes a 1-point lead. He goes bright into the front court, kicks to Tate in the corner. Off the rim, no good. Good rebound there by Reed Miller. Was able to go up above everybody else and pull that board down. Big-time rebound by the sophomore. Reed Miller getting some of his first varsity action, but he's been tough in there all night. Been good on both ends. So now Brown with a 1-point lead can keep himself in a position to where he can pull the defense out to him. So Miller back to him. And again, from here, both sides are in the bonus going forward. So again, both teams have 4 fouls. So we'll definitely have that to consider as we head forward here. Full timeout. So we'll step aside here. 1:19 to go. 1-point lead for Tennessee High. We'll be back here on the VSN shortly. Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. 1 minute and 19 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Tennessee High with a 1-point lead and the ball. Last couple of possessions have run through Colin Brown and Braden Howard. Howard has the ball in his hands here. So Westridge kind of in chase mode, and that's going to be a foul right there. It's going to have to be, and I think that's it for Bright. That's his 5th foul, I believe. Yeah, tough situation there in that case. Maybe not exactly what was drawn up, but Howard got to the ball quickly and was aggressive with it, and he's going to earn a trip to the free throw line, and Bright's night is finished. So into the ball game comes Bryson Horn to replace him, and Howard's going to step to the line for 2. First free throw is up and pure. Big free throw there by Howard. Another sophomore contributor. Getting some good varsity run here. Showing some promise. Knocks both of them down. Cool. Under pressure, Braden Howard knocks down 2, gives Tennessee High a 3-point lead. Back into the game is Trent Tatum for offense. Tennessee High going to extend their pressure, kind of a man-to-man full court. Horn is able to secure it, kicks over to Avery Horn, chased by Singleton. A good job there, keeping that in front. Kicked out to Stidham for 3, off the rim, no good. Singleton commits the foul, and Horn puts it in and scores. Big-time play there by Avery Horn. Might have got away with just a little bit of a push-off there, but it was subtle. And that is going to allow him to get to the free throw line and try to tie this ball game up. Veteran move there by Horn. Just a little bit of a nudge to get Singleton off that spot. Was able to secure the board and then drew the contact. And with that free throw, he has tied the ball game. So, tie ball game here, 59-59. Got a full timeout coming. We'll step aside for just a few, and we'll be back here shortly on the VSN to bring you the rest of this fourth quarter action.
You like trucks? Friendship's got trucks. What trucks? All the trucks. New trucks, used trucks, small trucks, big trucks, off-road trucks, adventure trucks, heavy-duty trucks, gas, diesel, hybrid, EV, fire trucks, commercial trucks, four-door trucks, smart. Wait, no fire trucks. But we've got red trucks, though, and every other color that gets you going, too. We've got trucks for work, trucks for play, trucks for hauling, trucks for balling, trucks that drive themselves. Because no one has more trucks than Friendship.
We're dealing!
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. 1 minute and 1 second to go here from Viking Hall. Tie ball game between Tennessee High and Westridge. Tennessee High with the ball after a 3-point play by Avery Horn has tied this ball game up. So we're going to dip under a minute to play. Back and forth, kind of seesaw affair. This has been all night long. Howard hands off to Brown. For Brown to create maybe a high ball screen coming here. Westridge really spread out defensively. Tatum just kind of hanging in the lane. Brown looks content to whittle this down to maybe just one possession. Ooh, like he got fouled. Yeah, they ended up calling a foul. He just about had to. I think if Brown hadn't lost his bounce, they might have let that go. But he was so close to the half-court line that he ended up stepping over once he got hit, and they just kind of forced the referee to call that. So 2 shots for Colin Brown, 26 seconds to go. First shot is up and good. Tennessee High takes the lead. One more free throw upcoming for Brown. Shots up and short. Horn with the board. So Tennessee High with a 1-point lead. 20 seconds to go. High ball screen coming. Singleton does a good job of navigating that. Crossover by Horn, lost the ball, and it's loose. Miller's got it. Howard has it, and now we run down to less than 5 seconds to go. Howard's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Oh, we got a timeout. We got a timeout first. Okay, just got word from the table that it was actually a timeout first before the foul. So Tennessee High is going to get a chance to set up with less than 5 seconds to go. So basically here, I think Tennessee High with possession called the timeout. So we're going to have Tennessee High with possession in the back court, about three-quarter court. So Coach McMeans is going to set something up here to try to get that ball probably heading towards their basket if you can. These types of situations are tricky because you don't really want to throw the ball towards your opponent's basket if you can avoid it. Obviously, the biggest thing is just getting it in. But the reality is if you can get it going away from your opponent's basket, you get a chance to run some more time off the clock, and you don't take a risk in pushing that ball back towards the opponent's rim, where if they can get a hold of it and go lay it in, you're going to end up in a really tough situation. So over in this scenario, Tennessee High does have one more timeout available if necessary. So they do have a timeout if they have trouble getting the ball in. Both teams in the bonus here. So again, a foul will put Tennessee High on the line for 2 shots. But again, even in that scenario, even if they make 2, still just a one-possession game. But again, time is of the essence with less than 5 seconds to go. And Tennessee High did run a bunch of time off the clock right there in that last mad scramble. Miller got the rebound, got it over to Howard. He was able to kind of navigate around the Westridge defense. So here we go. Xander Phillips going to take the ball out. Tennessee High in a line, trying to get this ball going towards their rim if they can. Ball goes back to Miller. He's fouled. So again, not exactly what they wanted, but they found the ball, got the ball to Miller. Miller's a good free throw shooter, so then able to run another 1.5 seconds off the clock there. So Miller can make this a full one possession game if you can, with 2 free throws made. Push this out to the 3-point lead. 2 free throws coming from him. First one is up and good. Second one coming. This is the big one here. Try to push this out to a 3-point lead. Second free throw. Up and rattles off. No good. And we got a foul. Just the absolute last thing you want in a scenario like that. So trying to make a hustle play. And we got a foul called, I think. I mean, I don't know. Do we have a foul called? No. We got a timeout called. Unbelievable, right? I don't know how that happens in that scenario. It looked like the possession and the foul would have taken place simultaneously. So I'm a little bit perplexed about how a timeout was called. Well, in the end, as we're looking here, I mean, don't have the benefit of replay here, but it looked like when that ball came off, Westridge gained possession of it, and then there was contact. It looked like I saw a referee raise a hand. I don't know how a timeout in that scenario is really kind of hard to call because it was such a bang deal. But anyway, no foul. We've got a timeout Westridge here with 2.6 seconds left, and their ball basically under their basket on the far end. So extremely fortunate scenario for Tennessee High right there because it looked like a foul was going to get called, but to no avail. Right, in that case, for the Wolves, it's going to be their ball on their on basically Tennessee High's end of the court. 2.6 seconds left. Westridge does still have a timeout left, so they could run something to maybe try to get the ball to the front court and call a quick timeout and maybe set something up with maybe a little less than 2 seconds to go. We'll see what Coach Dyer has set up for end-of-game situations here for the Wolves. Tennessee High is going to stay off the ball, no ball pressure. All 4 Westridge players on this end of the court. Ball's tipped and away, and Tennessee High is going to come away with a victory in this rivalry game here at Viking Hall. Big time victory for Tennessee High against their local rivals here in Westridge, and what has become a pretty major rivalry between these two teams. Big crowd tonight. Enjoyed this entire process. Tennessee High, the boys and girls, come away with 2 victories tonight against local opponents here. Big-time victories for both the Lady Vikings and the Vikings this evening. So, wow. All that, homecoming action, the whole thing. These two teams will get together again here in December over at Westridge, over by the airport. So they have an opportunity to rekindle this. Tennessee High takes the victory tonight, 61-59. Again, also a victory for the Lady Vikings this evening. So a good Friday evening here in Bristol at Viking Hall. So I'm your host, CJ Manahan, signing off this evening. 2 victories for the Vikings. Always a good night in Bristol on Friday when we get that. Signing off, as always, Viking Pride.